here we are live with more of our White 2 Nuzlocke. We're currently in the post game. Things have been a little rough, I'll be honest. We've had a bit of a rough time in the post game. We've had quite a few deaths. It seems like things keep dropping like flies. I mean, we have a decent number of Pokemon, if we're being realistic. But there's a lot of things like I don't want to bring out because I might need them for the few important boss fights we have left. So we're kind of running lower and lower on things that I'm willing to, like, sacrifice. Plus, we also went through, like, our last ideal Flymon, which was Swanna. So now we're kind of relying on Swoobat. Because I don't want Archeops to be our, or Archin at this point, to be our flyer, because it's better having acrobatics. Let's go take a look at the move lady who gives us a heart scale just for the fun of it real quick. Yeah, last time we lost two Pokemon, unfortunately. We lost Sawsbuck and Swanna. Nothing that's like absurdly good, but mons I both just like. Acrobatics. What do we have in our party? Excuse me. Okay, let me go find. Let's get acrobatics on somebody. So yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Nothing, nothing we can't handle, but I've sort of been dreading this. It's been a few days because Bridget and I were trying to wrap up the White post game. Unfortunately, we didn't. We ended up beating the E4 rematch. But we have 2 more fights left in that game with Morimoto and Cynthia. So we're kind of in a similar spot here. Or not similar spot, but like, So I've sort of procrastinated this a little bit. Not even procrastinated. I just got, distracted. But we have quite a few more routes to go, and random trainers have just been kind of kicking my ass. I think it's partially because I just never know what to, like, expect people to have, unfortunately. Because I really just do not know the post-game for this. So, hello, welcome. But yeah, we have some more routes we'll go through soon. We ended up, we lost 2 last time, but we did get a lucky nose pass roll. I guess it was like a 75% chance. So it's much better than Onyx, which was the 25% chance. So we do now have a Probo Pass. I haven't decided how risky I want to play it with Probo Pass, but I feel like it would be very good to have on the team just because it's such a good pivot. And it kind of fills the role that we lost when Aggron went down in Victory Road at a baseball game, so I can't hear nothing. We'll be lurking. Cool. Let's see here. Let's quickly put you on the team. So I think what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna hold off on Pro Pass for now in the party, but if I have another death, I might have to put it in. It's just hard because I could see that being very useful for boss fights when I actually know what people's move pools are. So yeah, we still have quite a few routes I need to do. So we have Route 8 and the Moor of Icarus. We have Twist Mountain, the Dream Yard, Route 2, Accumula Town, Route 1, Nueva Town. It's kind of the order. White Forest, Route 15, Marvelous Bridge, Dragon Spiral Tower, and Chasm, Route 17, 18, Plasma Brigade, and Peach Laboratory. A lot of those aren't actually routes. Wait, I gotta switch up my lead again. Also, I think we're gonna have to change our this season in order to actually access the Moor of Icarus. But now a more accurate thing is what we have: Route 8, Moor of Icarus, Twist Mountain, Dream Yard, Route 2, Route 1, Route 15. Route 17, 18, and then I think that's really it for the main routes. But pretty much, yeah, we're just getting through all the main routes before we move on to the remaining boss fights, which we have to fight Chorus at level 74 cap in the P2 laboratory, and then the E4 rematch starts at level 74. If we go over like 1 because of the Chorus fight, I'm fine with that. We'll figure it out. But yeah, who do I want to lead with here? Try you. Put the dowsing machine back on. This is not even where I was supposed to go. Oops. But who knows? Hopefully we are still pretty high level, or like we're higher level at this point than most people. Did we actually fight a lot of people on this route? No, we didn't. I think we fought like 2 or 3. Yeah, no, we'll see how this all goes. We do still have a few encounters, although they're just inconsistent in how good they are. So, we'll see. Yeah. This is probably a ground move. What do I want to switch in? You're probably fine. Yes, we are like 10 levels higher than them, a little bit more even. And once we start getting guys to 74, we're gonna have to start switching out teammates, which is a bit unfortunate, but the goal is to keep just as much safe as I can. I mean, the more options we have for the E4 is by far the scariest thing. But I would love to have options for Morimoto and Nishino and Cynthia, as well as the 4 seasonal battles with End, which I think we'll be doing at the very end. No pun intended. Because the level cap's kind of a weird spot, I'll probably just PK hex my Pokemon's levels down to make it as fair as I can. Or as difficult, I guess, as I can. I don't know, that's not really why I'd be doing it specifically, but you could have Shadow Ball, but I'm just going to take the L. Muddy Water, okay, cool. That did a lot. This might not even kill. Ew. What am I gonna hit this with? I guess I could do Signal Beam. How Vaporeon is like 65 or something base speed, right? Yeah, it is 65. I need... Well, most things should outspeed it, even if they're like close in base stat, just because of our level diff. Because this thing outspeeds, and if it crits Muddy Water, we die. And Reuniclus has been very solid. Thanks for going new, fuck it. Yeah, see, like, this is what I mean, like, we end up still taking a lot of risks. Or being forced to, even with the mons that we have. Okay, cool. Maybe not a lot of risks, but it's definitely... Given we're 10 levels higher, you'd think it would be less risky than it feels like it is. Like, every fight feels like I'm, like, traumatized by the end of it. So I don't know. I think I'm being a little melodramatic, but, like, it's so easy to be caught off guard. Because both Pokemon we lost, yeah, we were, like, 10 levels above. One of them was because the trainer had 6 good mons. It was, like, a veteran. And the other was a Shell Smashing Crustal. Like, there's so many things that can just go wrong because Pokemon have such good move pools at this point in the game. Or at least strong moves. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. I'm gonna adjust my sheet here real quick just to move N to the very end. And then yeah, I'll have to keep changing the season to fight him, but that's fine. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, as I said, not too many more of the encounters we're getting are particularly useful. I might have to consider... I'm kind of curious what else is available in the Dream Yard, because my goal is to repelment it for Muna. Oh, this is awkward. Wait, am I being stupid right now? Hang on. Oh, I just have to click... Do I not have Surf? I do have Surf. I was like, pretty sure Dugong is Surf. I'll have to check, because maybe there's something else that'd be generally more beneficial. I don't know for certain, but we'll see. Is that a Pokedex? No. It's a... the gun. Pew pew, you've been shot. Okay. I'm about to get yawned. Anyway, we have a Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have poison. Garbodor doesn't get Poison Jab. It's a physical attacker, and its only poison physical move that's good is Gunk Shot, which is 70 AC. Such an awkward situation to be in. At least fighting these Pokemon is a little more relieving. We have to assume Ground move. God, it would be nice to have a Grass type. Let's try you for the moment. Okay. I think that could be worse. Keyword being think. What a ability would it have? Oh, that did a good amount. I can't imagine a crit kills. No, we'd be fine. Okay, cool. Yes, there's still a shocking amount of trainers that don't even have fully evolved Pokemon. Like, it's just every fight is a roll of the dice on if they're gonna have something good. Just a complete gamble. Okay, Moo Moo Milk. We should be fine on Garbodor. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, we could check over by the Moravicarus and see. We might still be able to enter the Moravicarus and be fine. It might just be a case of you can't get an encounter there when it's winter. I'm just gonna stay in. It's a Barboach. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Sorry? I did not know that could get Future Sight. Huh. Okay, I'm less confident fighting Whiscash. God, if it starts like Dragon Dancing, that might only be an egg move. I'm like terrified at that. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm glad we switched here. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I have to like be prepped for that. Okay, we might want to click recover next turn. Uniclus has been very good. The bulk and the recover are just so nice. Uniclus has been, I've been quite happy using it. I knew it was solid, but it's been really good for just this sort of Nuzlocke. I mean, honestly, like, save the PP. Bulky Pokemon are like so valuable for Nuzlocks because they're so much easier to switch in. At least, especially when you're doing set mode. I guess if you're doing switch mode, they're probably not anywhere near as needed, but being able to just wall things is so valuable in Nuzlocks. Yeah. Oh, I actually have speed. I'd be scared. Nope. It is mildly unfortunate though that we're not one-shotting things. We have like 125 base attack too. You see, kind of crazy we're not one-shotting stuff. I don't know if Pokemon in the late game have like EVs. Maybe it's just better IVs. Yeah, we're 125 base attack with a plus attack nature. Like, we're not one-shotting like mediocre Pokemon. We did have to fight her to get into here to get our encounter. Okay, so we can't go in here. Oh, you weren't here last time. Oh! Talking about Keldeo. Aw. Yeah, that whole story is kind of cute, but also sad. It's heartwarming. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Fucking ice puzzle. No. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Okay. This is why there's too many trainers in here. This is the Moravicarus. And like, we do have quite a few good Pokemon in our box. Like, I'm just sort of looking at the list on the Nuzlocke tracker app or website. We do have some good options in here. We're gonna have to see what can become of them, but we do have good mons, which is nice. Like, a lot of what we lost was stuff that was decent, but nothing amazing. I mean, a lot of things on my team right now are things that are decent, but not amazing. No, wait, I can't do it. It have to be you. Oh boy. Revenge. Okay. Not sure why I went that of all things, but we take it, I guess? Yeah, we need to be careful. Yeah, once we hit 74, we kind of have to stop using the Pokemon, because it's also the E4 cap, it's not just Colress. I'll allow us level 75 going into the E4 if it levels up in the Colress fight. But I'm not going to allow it if it evolves before that point, or levels up to that. So if I get to 75 on Reuniclus, I wouldn't allow myself to bring it to the E4. Not that I would. It doesn't match particularly great into the E4, but, you know. Where is this hidden item? It's like right around here, isn't it? Oh wait, is it in? No, it's right here. Dawn Stone. A lot of slipping and sliding. Yeah, the Rangers are sometimes scary. A lot of trainers with 3 Pokemon. Okay, yeah, nope, that's what I meant by a little bit scary. Where is this gonna go? I really don't know X-Cavalier's moveset enough. Fuck, okay, I think we should be faster than it. No, we'll definitely be faster than it. It's like 25 base speed, we're 40, and we're 10 levels higher. This should just kill. I don't even think it would have anything to want. Well, maybe it could have Earthquake. Don't matter. Don't care, didn't ask. Should be okay to stay in an Earth Power. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't... Sometimes I don't understand it. Go, Belosian! Woo, woo! That work's been pretty solid overall. Get speed? How fast is Carnivine? Unless it did like a move that always goes second. Oh, 46! Okay, it's slow, a little bit slower than I would have thought. That makes sense that we outspent it then. Yeah, we're getting a lot of guys to 73, unfortunately, for me. I will gladly take a Lumberry. Can we just run along here? Wait, what did you say? Oh, yeah. So, wait, I'm trying to figure out what the way to fucking get to this thing over here is. Yeah. Unless it's not possible in the winter. Fuck, I'm doing the exact same thing over and over again. Hang on. I need to get in the water. I think that's my best bet here. Oh, you're kidding me. This might be... Yeah, I think this is impossible to get right now. Unless, wait, can I... Well, yeah, because if I go up here... I just hit the tree instead. And I don't think this is possible to get. You know, real quick, I can just pull it up. Pokemon Moore. That way I know if it's worth changing the season or if I just get over myself. In the gap between the trees north of the park ranger is spring, summer, autumn. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just a rare candy. Okay, I'll let it be then. Because we just cheat those in anyway. Anything over this way we can get? We need cut, we need strength. And then what's north? Some guy, okay. Anything else? Oop, that was ice. That I should be able to get, right? Okay, I'll take a shard. I have yet to actually use a single shard. But I could definitely see it coming in handy for the E4 rematches to get like something with good coverage. I don't know if we have strength on the team. We should. I think throw is strength. Should be able to get to that other area. Funny world. Thunderbolt baby. Nice, nice. More Whiscash, eh? No me gusta Whiscash, you know? I mean, I like it. It's kind of silly looking, but like, I don't like fighting them. I don't have a great answer for ground types, it feels like, unfortunately. Or, well, water ground types more specifically. We probably should click recover here. Unless we crit? Nope, that's just one shot. Oh, okay. And finally, we got Politoed. Ooh. And a Psychic. It might rain to bounce. Interesting. I mean, I'm fine with it. We're more specially bulky, but I can't imagine Politoed is that good a physical attack. Yeah, that did nothing. The question is it gonna bounce again? I guess I could just Shadow Ball and save that little bit of Psychic PP. Yeah, it did, okay. Rest in pizzas. I mean, the leftovers recovery is better than the bounce, like, damage. Or is doing more. I'm healing more than I'm damaging. Okay, well not if I get crit. Ah! Okay. That's Arnold. It would be nice to have like the Energy Ball TM. That's something we don't have currently. I have no clue where it is. Okay, I think we just have one more fight behind the Strength Rock. Which is unfortunately a Ranger, which is a bit scary. They seem to be slightly on the better side usually. But they also give berries, so can't complain too much. But, yeah. Good to knock out an area without losing a Pokemon. I said that very fucking preemptively. So now I'm prepared to lose a Pokemon. Shouldn't have anything that good against me. Hopefully it's a one-shot. Hello, welcome, welcome. That's a 3-shot, okay. A little awkward. Part of me keeps debating putting up like Toxic Spikes, but I just don't think it accomplishes enough. I'll save the PP, just in case. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, we have to see what comes out next to decide if we're staying in or not. I get a feeling we're gonna have to switch. I'm gonna switch to be safe. Hopefully it doesn't have like Psychic. I honestly could not tell you Kecleon's moveset. I was gonna say that I can't imagine it's particularly scary. And no Sucker Punch, which is good. I did have a good day. You know, got to chillax. Got a few things done. No, not my ability. Inner Focus? Guts? Or something like that? No. Bridget actually just left to go on a, like, about a week vacation, so she'll be gone for a little while. So I just, was by myself today. We got a lot of guys getting close to that level cap. You know, we do definitely take the lumberries. Don't know if they'll ever really come in handy. You know, like if I'm, like, I feel like usually I just end up with items that I'd rather prioritize, but we'll see. Ah, shoot. Wait. Can I get this? We might have to come back here in a sec. Yeah, we're gonna text and call a little bit. Although he's going out of country. How do I get out of here? Hang on. That might be a little bit before I talk to her again, but or you know, I would not be able to talk to her too much, at least actively. But you know. Okay, that was just over there. Okay, let me screw it. I'm gonna change the season real quick. As in, I'm going to change my computer clock time just to get those 2 items, even though one of them's just a rare candy, which we don't actually need, but we're going with it anyway. Could be any month, so we're just going to go to September. It's literally only winter where we can't get shit. And bada bing bada boom, it's now, it's spring! Oh wow, it's pretty in here in the spring. It's actually quite pretty. I dig it. I ran an encounter, but that's okay. Did you go for? I did go for a bit of a walk. Nice, fun and relaxing walk. We probably should have healed. How did the rare candy magically work? I don't know. What do you mean magically work? Oh, I'm glad I came back. Oh, okay, yeah, poison gem's good. We take it. As I said, I don't even think that our poison type can learn it, unfortunately. Like, oh! I ended up going into PK Hex at one point. I think to max out Friendship on a couple mons, and then when I brought the game back in, it seemed to have fixed it. Like it stopped being an infinite rare candy and just like went back to like 999. So now it lets me grab them again. Because it was like a weird bugged rare candy where it had like a question mark in it. There's that one ledge. How do I get over to it? This way? Heart scale, we take the heart scale. Maybe I'll keep it this month for the rest of our season. For the rest of Route 8, just because it allows slightly easier access. We still got a few more fights, but that was the entirety of the More Vigorous. Woohoo! One whole area without a death! It's a miracle! Anyway, let's just do some quick healing. We're gonna have to go buy more Moo Moo Milks at some point. Probably, at least. Okay, we are gonna get encounters here, but it's easier than having to do ice puzzles. We pretty much skipped all the trainers here. When we came by the first time, because we were just trying to get encounters. What? Okay. Sure? Are they gonna try to set weather? It feels weird to have 3 cast forms though, because they're all just gonna become the same weather. You know what? We take it. We'll just spam surf for the moment. Wait, one of them's. So one of them gonna have Thunderbolt. You know what? They haven't been doing very much. I'm probably okay to stay in. One of them might have Thunderbolt. Which is only problematic if it's the full health one. No Thunderbolt, please. I mean, they click random moves, so even if they have Thunderbolt, doesn't mean they're gonna click it. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with this, given I'm an Ice type. And this also just has, like, no impact on the actual... Oh, it only brings the Pokemon in the front? Does the other cast form going to transform when it rotates in? Curious. I actually don't know how this works. Because nobody uses cast form. Oh! That's kind of interesting. I guess weather, yeah, doesn't affect Pokemon in the other bits of the rotation. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Well, this makes me paranoid that there's going to be a triple battle. Which those are much scarier. There's just so much room for something to go wrong in a triple battle. Oh, is he gonna try to invite me to the fishing thing? Okay, I think that's everything on Route 8 too. Okay, we're gonna run back. I guess we'll do Twist Mountain next, which I'm a little bit nervous of. Should probably be fine, but we'll see. I guess it's better to do it in the winter. Yeah, oh yeah, it would resist Blizzard. Thankfully, that would not be a concern. I think I'm gonna just bring it back to autumn or winter for now. So if I need to change the time to get an item or something, I can look into it. Yeah, because I don't know what's blocked off. We might actually want to go in two different seasons. We'll figure it out. Do you wish the after battle effect stayed? Like weather, you mean? Like you use the weather and the route would stay that weather, or something else? Yeah, let's put up repels for this place. And we have gotten our encounter here. We've gotten, yeah, most of our encounters, so... We're just going through the areas where we got encounters but didn't see anyone. I feel like that would end up just getting annoying, to be honest. I think I'd rather not, just for ease. Okay. Short trip here. Now here's the... Wait. Oh, fuck. It's not Humalao, it's not Undell, it's gotta be... or Riverbank? Fuck. Okay. That's probably... Okay, what does this guy give me? I just want to know. You only get one shot. If I knew that, I would have saved. Normally, they don't do it that way. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Anything on this here? No. Okay, one thing. You know, normally they just let you keep going. Huh. Well, it's gonna be tomorrow then. Try this again. Do a save. This is like a weirdly specific, like, questionnaire, too. Here's Sharp. Okay, this is so much effort for this guy. Like, what does he give? Okay, hang on. Pokemon. I'm just curious. Black. Oh my god, I cannot type to save my life. Black and white. Twist Mountain quiz. What the fuck does this guy give? Oh, is it just a medal? Hmm. Okay, so literally it looks like it's just a medal. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a shit then. I was like, I thought he was gonna give me an item. No, it's literally... Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Onward and outward. Cone? I wonder why that's blocked off. Let's get this hidden item. Alright, to be on this side. What? Oh! That must be a weather-related hidden item. Interesting. Yeah, that's why we're gonna have to, like, come back here, I think, in the other... Sigalith. Oh, don't do a Sigalith. I don't like those. Oh, you literally just have a Sigalith. Yeah, we'll have to come back in the other season. Literally any other, so there's no snow. Ouch. That could have been worse. Cool, cool. I have paranoia over Sigaliths. I've had problems with them. Although usually it's more of an early game problem. By the late game, it's not too scary. Yeah, we're just gonna do our best to keep everyone healthy. Shad. I'm just gonna do whatever I can to find everything in here. There's a good chance I'll miss something, but it is what it is. Okay, that's that hidden item. I know down here was a TM in... I think it was Substitute in Black and White 1. Though I'm guessing we're not gonna get it. Psych. Okay, they mentioned Psychic again. We don't really have... Well, we have Zoroark that works in the Psychic types, but... I don't have, like, great answers. Smoochum I can deal with. How many movies have I seen? Okay, for funsies, I can log into my IMDb because I rate the movies I see. So it should be pretty close. Give or take, you know, maybe a couple that I missed. You're making me do a fucking captcha? What the hell, IMDb? What bot is logging into your account? Okay, according to my list, 1,473. Do with that very specific number what you will. So, close to what that's... I've not been watching movies, like, at all recently, unfortunately. I used to be so much better at it. But once COVID hit, funny enough, is like, I stopped going to the theater because of it, and then I sort of just slowly stopped watching movies. Which is funny given I edit movies stuff for a living. Okay, this one's a bit scary, but I don't think it'll have anything too bad. What health item do you have? What am I getting? Okay, you just stole my health item, that's it. You didn't get one. You live that? I guess they do have decent spit F. Okay, well yeah, the expert belt wasn't gonna matter. Anyways. Hey, I'm gonna keep Moo Moo milking every fight, because... Like, I gotta be as prepped as I can be. Okay, I was hoping for a gem or something, but Everstone works too, I guess. Eject button. I think this is one-time use, isn't it? That's interesting. Huh. Wonder, there might be some use for that, I just don't know what. I'll keep it in the back of my brain. Did that a little preemptively, but that's okay. Okay, very preemptively. Oh, there's a nurse over there. That's good to know about. Lodestone. Okay, that might have some niche use. Giving grass knots a pretty common, like, coverage kind of move. Oh, hi, Marshall. Uh-huh. Up, and he broke his shins. Cool. I keep seeing a lot of people, but like half the people have not been trainers, thankfully. So it looks a little more daunting than it actually is. Okay, I kind of just wasted that entire repel, but oh well. A lot of psychic types, weirdly enough. Well, I realize, yeah, rock is not quite ideal, given we're weak to rock, and if it's going to be Pokemon with sturdy, that could become problematic. Rock and Rolla should be fine, but, you know, you get like a, Gigalith, but that's actually very scary. Okay, yeah, if we're going to be fighting a potential sturdy mod, I think we gotta switch. Oh, is this thing gonna fucking, like, boom? Please don't boom. Oh, I don't have to worry about sturdy anymore. Assuming I actually can kill it with Storm Throw. Yeah, no, it's not a good idea to have Dugong out for sturdy rock Pokemon. If you do that as well, it's because it missed. Ooh. I think we just have to fight this. Should I bulldoze it? I think a Storm Throw will kill. Okay, well, if this doesn't kill, I should have fucking bulldozed. Jesus Christ, please kill. Oh, thank God, okay. It was pretty likely to kill, but, you know. Swords Dance is scary. Anyways. This guy could be scary. I gotta heal everybody. This could be a veteran and veteran. The last veteran we fought had 6 fucking Pokemon. And they're like actual good Pokemon too. Me fighting every trainer and regretting it every time. Please don't have 6 Pokemon. Maybe he'll be bad. Okay, only 3. I can live with that. Oh my God, it's a triple! Okay. Let's see. Intimidate. Okay. Boros could be a problem. I gotta get you out of the way of the very possible water attack. Oh God, what if it shell smashes? Should still be slow. I was worried about that. Oh yeah, we took that well. Oh, that's such a bad switch in on my end. Oh, that's so okay, that actually... Thank God we're so much higher level. Wow. Okay, well, come on, you got this, Goobles. Jesus, that did a lot. We have to switch him out immediately. Yeah, the Tauros is a bit problematic. Ice Beam you. We kind of have no choice but to go you. Psychic you. I don't like that. That Earthquake is scary. Oh, this thing got a thick fat, I think. Oh my god. Thank god, no crit. Even then, it would have been probably fine. And no setup, thankfully. Okay, we just gotta take Tauros out here, I think. No Shell Smash, thankfully, is what I was trying to say. Oh! That's actually pretty good. That means we don't have to risk, like, a very unlucky, like, crit or something on throw. Do you like every movie? Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, given how many I've seen, there's good ones and bad ones. I mean, I generally enjoy watching most movies. But I definitely wouldn't call them, you know, like I mean, I don't know, like I enjoy the process of movies, but there's definitely movies I've seen that I've just been very bored by or uninterested by. But that's just bound to happen when you see that many movies. I'm generally pretty good at finding positives in movies, like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm also not, because I'm not one of those people that, like, rates movies on a scale of 1 to 10, and then proceeds to rate everything a 1 or a 10, you know? Like I actually, you know, can view, and I mean, I can appreciate a movie for certain aspects that I think typical moviegoers don't care about. You know, like the cinematography and the editing and the, you know, set design and shit like that, because just as a film nerd. I don't think this will have anything scary for Dugong. That's not Surf. Oh well. Let's see how much this does. Thankfully not very much. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with Caracosta shell smashing in that last fight. I'm just thinking that triple battles have so much potential to go wrong. I think we have to switch here. He's gonna break our disguise, but so be it. I had to switch because of the Spadef drop. Alright. Yeah, we haven't used Zoroark too much. It's just hard to switch it in a lot of the time because it's quite fragile, and I'm just scared to switch it in. Okay, let me look up its current move pool. Let me just get an idea of what I think this thing could have. I don't know what it wants to click here. Okay, it can't have Rock Wrecker, or at least it shouldn't. It most likely has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Drill Run, Hammer Arm. Okay. We have to go you. You know, sometimes the genius villains, sometimes tell their heroes their plans when they capture them for some reason. Yeah, that's definitely like a movie, TV show kind of trope that's funny. We should hopefully outspeed it. Given how little damage we took there, I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're getting close to that level 74 point on a lot of these mons. Okay, that's good. That makes me feel better. I'm assuming this is going to be for a dark move. Who are you? And they're surprised when the heroes find him. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. No, that's like the general gag. Oh, okay. Phew. I can live with that. stupid. Special attack again! Let's go! Come on, something useless. Special defense, perfect. I think we should hopefully outspeed now, right? We do, Pog. Yeah, you're like right about to hit 74, unfortunately. I like using you. This probably doesn't have anything super great for me. I had a feeling sturdy, yeah. Your blood. Mastodon is such a weird moveset. Yeah, it also is a very low attack stat. Whew, okay. Yeah, we just gotta be careful not to get it to 70, or throw to 75. We should be fine for the moment. I don't have to, like, immediately dip out of this place, but I do have to be cautious. Okay, that's good enough for me. Don't know when we get to the nurse. Just twist mountain spring like a fountain. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Why do I dig? Why do you fight? Cause that's the Vibio, it's the Vibio game. What do you want, Wade? Golett. Perfect! I can deal with a Golett. I tapped out. Ah! Ah! Now we'll just click surf on this thing. Yeehaw! Dugong's actually been doing pretty good. Dugong's been a Pokemon I've had like multiple times in Nuzlocke and just like never used. Okay, I'm gonna full send it here. This probably won't kill though. You know what? We are a level of 11 levels higher. What is Driveband using to acupressure itself? You know? Yeah, I guess I never really explained that move, how it were like, from a naming convention, it doesn't make much sense, huh? This man changes in every season, and this old man changes in every battle. You don't look that old. You make it sound like you're 90. Gus, are you 90? Fuck, do I just risk the Geodude Stone Edge? I think I'm okay to do it. I'm gonna regret that when it like crit kills me after it sturdy rocks. That would be the funniest way to lose Dugong. Oh, okay, double-edged, cool. Definitely older than the protagonist. Yeah, that's true at least. Okay, I think we have to switch to be safe. Yeah, no, I gotta switch. The problem is I kind of have to switch throw. Hopefully we end up with enough Pokemon left to go through all these routes. We still have a decent bit to go through. I mean, if things are looking dire, we can skip some stuff. Oh, we should be fine. That double edge wasn't very smart. Yeah, it is always funny, yeah, when a Pokemon with sturdy takes itself out. Okay. No me gusta. Wow, that actually did quite a lot. Do we just stay in? I think we can stay in. I was thinking about it in terms of XP, but we'll be okay. But I see Throw being useful for Colress, that's why I kind of have to be cautious about its level. How are we doing on Moo-Moos? We're definitely gonna need to buy more. Dragon Bulldoze not affected. Yeah, it feels like it should. I knew it wouldn't, but I was more just trying to save PP there. Yeah, it does seem like it should. Hold up, youngster. A battle with you. A battle will help you warm up. A battle you warmy uppies. We gotta warmy uppies. 2 Pokemon. Ooh. We don't want to fight Machoke. Let's go Goobles over Uniclus just because it should be able to answer good enough in Machoke, and the XP is not as concerning. Yeah, we should be okay here. Get him with a Psychic. Three. Okay. We switch camera up. Hopefully this goes okay. We take a lot of damage. It could be problematic because we're relying on Eruption. Ooh, that did a lot more than I would have liked. We're gonna get outsped. Like, I don't want to risk it on camera. Cool. Ice move is more ideal there. This could be bad. Okay. This should kill. The throw's actually been, like, shockingly good. I've been very happy with how well throw is done. Oof. Yeah, we're also gonna have to buy more Moo Moo Milks after this area. Which, fine by me. They're 100% worth the money for safety. Yellow shard. We take the extra shards. They don't hurt to have. A fight for my love of Pokemon. I think we've been through most of this place, at least before we change seasons. Nurse Carol. Okay. This thing could have a lot of moves, actually, but... Oh! I meant to hit dive! I hit 8 to my... It should be fine. We want to hit it with a physical attack. That did nothing. Hopefully it doesn't also reflect. Double Edge, okay. Makes sense for a nurse to have? Yeah, yeah. Double Edge isn't scary. This thing is like no physical attack. Is that a crit? No, okay, no, never mind. Wow, yeah. Well, that's physical versus special on Blissey right there. You know, we'll take the full restore. It's long as, yeah, it does. It has an absurd amount of HP. Item? Ooh, flash cannon. Okay, we take it. Does anyone learn it? That would benefit on my team? Just by curiosity. Yeah, no, it's a very solid move to have access to. You can. Okay, we don't need flash anymore. I'll give it flash cannon, why not? We'll just add cannon after the word flash, you know? Ultra Ball! I always think these people look like fucking priests. No, no, don't rotate. Okay, we got a rotation battle. Veteran Chlor. Ooh, fuck, man. At least the Intimidate isn't a big deal. I do not like this. Come on, go Archeops. Fuck. Oh, that actually did like nothing. Does this lock him into Genghis Khan? We have to rotate here. It does. Okay. You know what? Knocking a Pokemon out is good. God, I can't even switch camera up. It's so risky because of the Gyarados on the field. I'm gonna click recover. These don't have like X's or some focus blast. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this shit is so scary. Triple battles are so just because I just don't know what the it's impossible to pick what the AI is gonna do because I think it literally just clicks random shit. No, don't fucking do that shit. Hopefully it's a 2-shot. Stay in, just stay in. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either. Fuck, I gotta stay in and click. Okay. Okay, something's gotta risk Gyarados. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay. Looks like we're risking Dugong here, because it's really my only option. Okay. Fuck, man. I did forget how much HP we lost. No, 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 no. Okay. What's it gonna? It could click anything. Okay. Oh God, I hate this so much. We don't outspeed it with like anything. Are you kidding me? Please live. Holy fuck. Dude, this is such a gamble because I don't know what the fuck it's gonna click ever. I hate this so much, dude. Okay, we just gotta click something. Oh, thank you. Fuck, man, that was scary as hell. Oh, I hate Dragon Dance, dude. Unless I'm using it, then I love Dragon Dance. That was the most stressful fight we've had all day, I'm pretty sure. I mean, triple battles are usually scarier, but rotation, man. It's hard when you're just, like, completely locked out of rotating into a certain Pokemon because you don't know what the AI is gonna click. Okay, I'm just gonna use these items. I could go back to the nurse, technically, but... it's fine. Money's not really a problem at this point for us. Oof. Ooh! Substitute! That is really good for setup. You know, cheese setup stuff. Rare bone. I think that's just money. Which we love. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a bit of a gross burp. Okay, we're back here then. So I think the only thing we haven't checked out was like this little area over down here. I probably shouldn't have used those healing items, but oh well. Oh yeah, this guy gives daily fossils. Unfortunately, we already took our one fossil because I wanted to do Archon, just because I knew it would be very good. Anything in here? Another cave. I know this leads to Clay Tunnel. Oh, Stone Edge. Nice. Don't know if I'll ever actually use that just because of the accuracy, but... where the fuck am I? Hopefully there's no trainers in here. Okay, we just have some random ass strength puzzle. How does doing that help us? Wait, now we gotta... oh fuck, I didn't mean to do it that way. Oh, there's just Regigigas chilling in here? Okay, that's what this is for. It doesn't look like there's any items over there, but I'll just finish the puzzle for funsies, I guess. I was not expecting a random Regigigas. I would have assumed I needed the other Regis for that, but I guess not. Yeah, I gotta push this up one more. Be cautious. Boom. Let's get a selfie with him real quick. Yeah, this was definitely not on my what I expect list. I mean, the king is like right here. Is he not? Yo, what up? I'm with my pal Regigigas. Just vibing. Maybe we can't fight him without the other Regis? I don't know. Pretty cool overworld sprite, gotta say. Like it. Like it. Anyway. Okay, we gotta go change the weather just to see. There's probably like one or two little things we can find. If it's not winter, I would assume. There's at least that one hidden item, which, you know, not much, but we take it. Plus, I gotta switch out throw anyway. I'm gonna say no to that. This is where we came in, right? No. Higher up. Wait, it was there. Hang on. Not higher up, more right. I'm kind of just risking encounters. No, 100% have slow star, yeah, that's just its ability in every game. I don't think there's a way to get rid of it in any of them. I don't think it has like a hidden ability even. Okay, so we're just about done with Twist Mountain, thankfully. I might change the routing I had in mind just slightly. For the next areas. Which, I mean, is fine. Okay, so who do we need to replace right now? I think it's just Thoreau at the very current moment, although more are soon to come. We might have Pincer available, which achieves a similar thing. Right, doesn't have any, what, flying, fire. Should be fine. Pincer would be good to have, just because it's generally a pretty good mon, but if I lose it, it's not the end of the world. Let's bring it up to 71. Although, as I said, I am a little close on levels, but I also want to be as safe as I can. What did I just take off? I have black belt. What did I give it? You know, let's actually give it the black belt. It was kind of there as like a fighting type. You like all of your Pokemon? Yeah, I don't dislike any of them. I don't know if I can actually be like, I like all of them per se, but I don't dislike them at least. Okay, let's change the month to September, because that'll make it spring again. Wait, why does it still say winter? Hang on. Really? Wait! Why does it have solar beam? Okay, that actually didn't do as much as I would have thought it would have. Fuck it, I'm going back. I'm healing that. Rest I couldn't run away from that. This I should be able to run away from. This is slow. Oof. One day I'll learn actually how, like, lead percentage works. The city's pretty in spring. I do really, the weather, or not the weather, the season mechanic is cool. It's a shame it, like, I think it's just too hard to implement in games. And it's kind of awkward to do it, but which consoles do I have? A decent bit. Hang on one sec. Let me buy repels and get a drink and then I'll talk. We have so much money, Jesus. Oh, sorry. I have a Switch, a PS4 Pro, a Wii U, a Wii, an Xbox 360, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube, and a 3DS, DS, and Game Boy Advance. I believe that's everything. Sorry, that was just kind of a word vomit. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I'm like looking over. That should be everything. I don't know if you got all that, or if you want me to say that slower. Although, to be honest, yeah, I really only play, at least as of now, I've only really been playing on the Switch. Can I not get in from this side? Bro. Really? Let's go get Fly. They're here to, they're just trying to inconvenience me. You know, it's been a bit, I've done the PS4 semi-recently, it's been a bit now, but I did God of War, excuse me! God of War and The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 on that. I haven't done Wii U stuff in quite a while now, either. I mean, pretty much anything that I'm playing, I'm streaming. So, like, the PS2 I don't do anything on. The GameCube I haven't actually played in ages, given I have a Wii itself. I just have that lying around, which makes the Switch and the Switch, the PS4, and then I guess like the Wii U, the most practical. I could also technically stream the Xbox 360. There's just not a lot to play on there that isn't on PC, which is just the easier way to play. And then, yeah, like, I can stream, technically, the Wii if I bought an adapter, but I could just play it on the Wii U. And if I really want to play, like, GameCube games, I don't have, like, a wireless GameCube controller. So the easiest option would literally just be to, emulate, to be honest. Although it would be cool now that I think about it, because I do have... is it Pokemon... I still have to play Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I do have Gale of Darkness. I've never... Really? It's just a random... I fucking hate the rematch, people. That would be kind of cool to play on like an actual physical console. I feel like that would make it more meaningful. So one reason I don't like I don't like emulating Pokemon playthroughs if I'm trying to do something like collecting them all. It just doesn't feel worth it. Not that I can even I don't have the means to transfer it over to an actual physical game, I don't believe anyway. So I don't have like the GBA adapter for my GameCube, I think. I don't know if that's what you need. You probably do, because you probably have to go through like fucking Pokemon Box or some shit, which is probably absurdly expensive because of how few copies were sold. Not that I would necessarily want to transfer over, but... Man, the ramblings of a madman strike once again. Even Xbox One, a Wii, using a GameCube, using as a GameCube, DS, using a Game Boy Advance, 3DS, Wii U, and Switch. Yeah, so you're pretty much in the same boat as I am for the most part, outside of the PlayStation stuff. So, no, I get that. It's good. It's a good line. Like, honestly, yeah, you have like one of the more recent consoles. Even if you don't have like I think PlayStation has more exclusives, but like generally speaking, most games go to both anyway. So, like, you can get a pretty thorough experience by having a Nintendo console and one of the others. It's always lovely. Let's see, I gotta find my way down. It might literally just be this, like, one hidden item. Which is awkward, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Bulldozer's all hidden. Another repel back up. We're burning through repels. But it's much more convenient than having to speed up every random encounter. And running into a bunch of random encounters. I've talked to you, right? Yeah, okay, I have. Fuck. And I go at it. Honestly, they really should figure out how to bring GameCube games to the Switch. It's kind of a shame they haven't. Okay, this guy I think is new. Like where would the Wii and Wii? Yeah, I mean, I imagine some Wii games are. Well, no, they even have like the motion control support on the Switch. I don't know. It's crazy to me that they haven't brought over like the Pokemon GBA games to the Switch, given they have GBA emulation. They even have like Mystery Dungeon Red and like Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Oh yeah, they can't obviously use the discs. I should be safe even if it rock moves me because this thing is like 40 base power or something. Doesn't matter. It did actually just straight up take that hit without needing to go to rely on sturdy, which is crazy. Oh god, yeah, you're about to hit 74. I might have to bring in Wall Rain, which is a little bit. I'd rather not lose I'd rather lose Dugong over Wall Rain if something were to go wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, really, the Switch is not made for discs. Which, I mean, you know, it's fine, like, I get it. Cool ice type Pokemon and hot fighting spirit. Okay. Should be okay with Zoroark. Although it depends how bulky. It should be fine on Glalie. It was Flamethrower. They remade some games. Yeah, no, they've done that with the GameCube games and some Wii games even. And Wii U, for that matter. And they've done a decent bit of that. I think that's the reason they don't want to release them on like a virtual console on the Switch, is because they want to, just in case they make a remake, they want to be able to make as much money from that. It's kind of, I don't know, I look at it as kind of it's gonna be a capitalist thing, unfortunately, but hey, if they don't release it, I'm like, at that point I am so fine with emulating something. Like there is literally no way to buy Black and White from Nintendo anymore to play it officially. Like, I don't give a shit if I emulate it. Well, especially too, because Switch games just like never go on sale. This isn't a trash can. Nah. No, nothing on there. I think this just goes down to that other area, right? Nothing there, I guess. Where does this entrance go? Oh! Oh, it's blocked off in a cone during the winter! Oh, that's convenient! Some might if they don't sell as well. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let me mark off the Twist Mountain. I think actually, let's go catch Reshiram real quick in the Dragon Spiral Tower. Like, there's no reason not to, because we're right here. Also... Basculin. Basculin's really good, is the problem. With adaptability, it's so strong that I like don't want to risk it. I could bring Corsola, but I mean, in case you didn't know, Corsola is not that good. Yeah, I even have a minus defense plus speed nature. Okay, I think we just gotta bring Basculin. Real quickly, we'll level it up. Get to 71. Yeah, because we got a decent bit to go. Thankfully, no deaths so far. Gonna happen eventually, I'm sure, but you know, you take the small wins. Okay, let me give this actually, let me give the expert belt to you, because it's better, and then we'll give Mystic Water to Basculin. Yeah, honestly, adaptability is like a shockingly good ability, it feels like. Well, maybe not shockingly good, but you know, it's more than I'd expect. Oh yeah, I can also change the weather for the season. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to Dragon Spiral Tower to catch Reshiram. It's one of the things we have to do for N when we get to that. Like, literally the last thing we're gonna do, but I may as well do that preemptively. Because we have to catch it and I have no plans on using it, I just cheated in a Master Ball for that and Kyurem, which we also have to do at some point. Just to make things a little faster. Some games years later went from 50 to 60. Yeah, no, they're 60 to 50. They really don't even, like, try. I feel like I've talked to you about this already. Maybe not. This specific guy, that is. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I didn't have the Light Stone last time. An Ojato, wow! Yeah, I mean, you take $10 less. Like, you take a sale when you get it, obviously. But given, yeah, like, good PlayStation 4 games, like, exclusives that, you know, like, 2 years after release, you can get them for $20 usually. Versus Nintendo, where you're like, a good sale is $40 is kind of a pain in the butt. Let me sort this also. I'm just gonna super repel. We'll see whatever few little items we can find along the way. But yeah, now it's like we're here. Might as well just knock this out. Then I can also remove it from my list, and I don't. Doesn't make things look longer than they actually are. Yeah. I'm using why you care with emulation. Yeah, I don't think emulation should be used to make money. It should just be used to, like, as a way to preserve older games, because a lot of gaming companies unfortunately just don't do a good job of that. But yeah, when it's used to preserve games and to make it easier for people to access old games, like, I'm all for it. And a lot of times, yeah, it can be used for, like, modding and stuff too, which has some cool possibilities. But yeah, no, well, once they start doing it, especially, well, yeah, like, it's okay. Emulation isn't good, per se, or at least, like, okay, to be honest, I couldn't care. Usually it's just hurting. It's like, oh no, Sony's gonna lose money. It's not like they're $1 billion corporation. But I mean, like, you know, I can't, like, argue that, oh yeah, we should just be able to pirate the most, you know, or not pirate, emulate, like, the Nintendo game that came out a week ago. Like, that's a little, you know, at that point, oh, okay, we got the stuff for Yago, Palkia, and Giratina. You know, at that point, it's like, okay, well, they're still actively selling and making money off the game. You really shouldn't be emulating that. But when it's a game that's, like, literally there's no way that a company will make financial, or will get any money from it because they don't sell the game anymore, and the only way to otherwise get it would be to buy it used. Like, at that point, emulation is not even affecting them. So, why does it matter? Ooh, Dragon Claw. Can't hurt to have that. I mean, granted, there's other scenarios. I mean, there are cases where, like, a company, they will re-release a game and there's only one way to play it, but, like, the version they release is, like, just a terrible version of the game. You know, there's a bunch of bugs and it barely runs and stuff. At that point, I'm like, okay, I kind of get emulating the original, but, you know. You know, and they find, yeah, Nintendo's very intense about it. I mean, other companies don't like it, but they're not as picky about it. Nintendo's very picky about it. So, which is a shame. That it's like they don't need to be. I think it has to do more with Japanese copyright law, to be honest, because it's kind of bad. But, you know. See, I'm just gonna catch this and put it in I'll put it in the box with Braviary. You know, the box of things I've caught that I'm not allowed to use. The Lightstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released! Oh, pretty sick. Hello, Reshiram. They did a good job with the cutscenes in these games. They look cool. Cool. Like, sorry if you want to play your older games and make an English ROM for free online for releases that came out only in Europe. Yeah, or even, yeah, for games that you don't sell any. There's literally no way to play them. Because, like, the few previous ways were, like, eShops that you had that you shut down and then never released on the Switch. Like, It's like, yeah, sorry, people want to play games that there's literally no other way to play. But that's just how people are. Anyway, that's Reshiram for... This is literally just being caught for the thing with N, which is why I was totally fine cheating in the Master Ball. But Reshiram, the vast white Pokemon. This legendary Pokemon can scorch the world with fire. It helps those who want to build a world of truth. I'll give it a fun nickname real quick. What do I want to name you? Give me named Reesh. That's like something Scooby-Doo would say for some reason. Oh, hi, Ann. Reshiram has recognized you as the new hero. That's right, as a trainer with a will strong enough to change the world, I have something to tell you. Go to the giant chasm. Kyurem has returned. That's what my friend has told me. Yep, so that's the other Pokemon I need to catch. Rack, the world that you desire for Pokemons and humans. I look forward to seeing how full of love that world is. Aww. Someday, Pokemon and humans will be bound together without Pokeballs. They will simply trust and help one another. Make that kind of world. Aww. Hey, Cometard. Money! Can we escape her out of here? Make my life a little easier. Speaking of which, how do I escape her? Okay, we probably should buy... No, we can't use it. I'll put this back on just in case. Oh, wait, I think you only have to worry about encounters on the first 2 floors in this area now that I think about it. And it's fine. I just won't renew the repel if I don't need to. Hey, at least they make it convenient to get down quickly. I guess we should probably just go knock out Kyurem real quick so I don't have to think about it ever again. So we'll do that in a moment. Then we'll go from there. Like, what do they expect us to play some game in a language we don't understand? Yeah, like, where are we supposed to even get the game from? Used on eBay for $500 because the market's jacked in price? Because, yeah, like, a lot of, like, GameCube games, for example, are so expensive. You know, like if you want to place, like, something, I don't know, I was gonna say Super Mario Sunshine, legit, but that's... You technically could have gotten that on the Switch, though they don't sell it anymore! But yeah, no, like, and the used game stores, like, Nintendo doesn't get any of that money. Like... I mean, yeah, it's nice to be able to support local business, but I'm also not gonna spend, you know... not gonna drop $120 to play Super Smash Bros. Melee or something. Like, that's just insane. Or, like, yeah, like Pokemon, you know... XD, Gale of Darkness, shit like that. That costs so much money. Hell, I can't even get a copy of, like, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U. Like, that shit goes for, like, $80 on eBay. I'm like, hell no. Like, I want to play it, but at that point, like, if I do play the... because I've yet to play Twilight Princess. I've played a lot of the other main ones. Like... if there's no other way to play it, I'm either going to emulate that or just emulate the older version. Yeah, the Pokemon box is insane because there's so few copies released. Okay, I'm just going to do this for the moment. We shouldn't have to find any trainers in a Giant Chasm, so I will just keep my Flymon in there. Yeah, so it should be a quick in and out operation, hopefully. What's the best way to get there? Probably it's gonna have to be this way. Well, actually, if I go from Victory Road. Yeah, no, yeah, for something that's not even a game, it's absurdly expensive. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna take a BRB break, and then we'll continue onward. 1 segundo. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that took a little longer than expected. I found GameCubes for like 150, but yeah, honestly, like GameCubes themselves, I don't think are that expensive. Well, then you look at like, yeah, there's probably a lot of like popular Wii games that are fairly pricey, but like Wii's are like so cheap to get for the most part. Cause yeah, like the games end up being in bigger demand than the console itself. Okay, so yeah, we'll go catch Kyurem real quick just to knock that out. Wait. Oh, so there are some respawning items in this game. It's like a money mushroom, probably. Oh, oh no, I bet you there was a rare candy that I previously couldn't grab. Nah. Rare games more expensive than the consoles. I honestly think, like, a lot of times when there's like those like really rare popular games, like a lot of the people who really want to play them, probably for like nostalgia reasons, already own the consoles. They just don't own the games. I would assume is the way it goes. I feel like, yeah, most people who really want to play, yeah, a specific game probably already own the console they really want to play it on. Not always, but, you know. But it's definitely annoying. Alright. So, yeah. Let's do this Kyurem thing real quick. Hopefully it won't be too troublesome. Okay. Are there any items in this area that I previously missed? No, because of like the giant snow mound. Not recall. And I'm also we were here in Black and White 1 not too long ago, so I'm gonna like potentially confuse the areas. Should have just about everything from this location. Oh wait, this might be the right way. Ha! Should just be right in here. Hopefully. It was the Kane Getsus was holding. Hello, Kyurem, how are you? Alright! This game is a pretty good legendary theme. I mean, I still really absolutely adore the Yuxi Azelf Mesprit theme from the original Diamond Pro Platinum. Okay, we're just gonna use our other Master Ball here that I cheated in, just because we're not using it, it's just required for the end stuff, which is like the last thing we're doing in this game, but may as well get it preempted. It's also weird you need a Wiimote just like the GameCube to play GameCube games. Yeah, that was kind of a bit of an oversight on Nintendo's part. That's it. Kyurem's Day of the End of the Pokedex. Kyurem, the boundary Pokemon. This legendary ice Pokemon waits for a hero to fill in the missing parts of its body with truth or ideals. Okay. You're just gonna be named Icy. That's just like the laziest name I thought of in 2 seconds, but... Oh, hi, what are you guys doing here? That was Kyurem right now, wasn't it? It's a legendary Pokemon Team Plasma, should I say, Getsus was using. Rack, you're amazing! You've met so many Pokemon! I know, I really am. Hey, your Pokedex should be pretty full, right? I'm sure Professor Juniper will be really happy if you show her. I'm sure she was, and you know, actually, in the whole world, there's still so many Pokemon that are waiting to be eaten up. Still, how many Pokemon could there be in all? 7. I think I'll go back to Nueva Town and ask Professor Juniper. 7. Yeah, you can control the Pro Control. Yeah, there's some oversights. What did Kyurem just like poop the DNA slicers out? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak what I previously had routed just slightly. It's funny that I did this whole giant routing plan to try to like really optimize my everything. And then I ultimately just basically ended up being like, well, I need encounters, and I just did it in a completely random order. Although I also did not account for some areas having slightly higher level Pokemon than others, for trainers. So I think I want to just go over here and do Marvelous Bridge and Route 15 and White Forest. And then pretty much actually after that, it's Dreamyard, and then Route 2 to 1, and then 17, 18, which is right over there via Surf, and then the PG Laboratory. We're actually shockingly close to being done with all the random stuff. Route 15 shouldn't be that big of a route. That's at least good. What happened? Oh, wallpapers for Kyurem. Cool, cool. Okay, real quick, let me just move these guys out of here. We have so many dead Pokemon. Our box is a disaster, it feels like. I mean, this game you do thankfully get a lot of encounters. This has been by far the most deaths I've had in any Nuzlocke. Wait, we gotta move other guy, hang on. You know, this is by far the most deaths we've had in a single Nuzlocke. What are you gonna do about it? I mean, to be fair, yeah, a lot of them have been just random trainers. I don't think we've lost that many Pokemon even to, like, bosses, even. You know, it's just sometimes how it goes. Okay. So we have been on Marvelous Bridge briefly to buy Magikarp. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to those people even though I'm pretty sure I've already talked to them. Ah! Yeah, I've definitely talked to these people. Okay. So yeah, we just have Route 15 and that leads right to White Forest. This shouldn't have any trainers on it. I didn't even see the feather. I heard it and then it was already in I was already in the battle. Hopefully I can run from that. Oh yeah, that's not Pinsir, that's Zoroark. Keeping an ear out for feathers. I'm not doing Cresselia. Okay, well we got no feathers there, but that's fine. I mean, they're 1 EV, so... Extra item is 3%. Oh yeah, we did actually come all the way over here, that's right. Now that I think about it, because we caught Gligar here. Okay. Yeah, there shouldn't be too many trainers on this route. Okay. I wonder how we're supposed to get Rotom in this game. Maybe we have to trade to it from another game, I'm honestly not sure. Anyway. The Marvelous Bridge we've, like, fully explored, thankfully. I may as well just get it off my list. Rowlet? This is not Pinsir, correct? No. Okay. We got Intimidated, so we're gonna use Night Daze instead of Night Slash. I really have not used Zoroark too much. Or at least it feels like it. Hopefully we don't get bit in the ass for this one. I guess I could just get, like, Retaliate killed. Oh, fuck, yeah, I'm dead. That's unfortunate. Oh. Well, I actually took that really well. Huh. Okay, thank God. I just assumed I was dead because Zoroark has a minus defense nature and 60 defense, 60 HP. And that was super effective at a fairly low HP amount, but I guess not. I can just Night Slash this because it's 100 AC versus 95. Just to be safe. Oh shit, we still have to buy Moo Moo Milks. Gotta remember to do that at some point. Okay, yeah, we like can't do shit to this Houndour. Which is very funny. There's my legitimate Master Ball. Oh, that's unfortunate. We could just surf it. It still gets the adaptability and Mystic Water boost, so this should kill. Oh, look, I do, yeah, the Stallaline's very goofy. They're adorable. They're just little puppy wuppies. Puppy yuppie wuppies. I guess I take the top route first, because then I can go to a White Forest if I desperately need to heal. Oh my god, we only have 6... Okay, yeah, we might have to pause midway through this route, because we're like... Well, we should have a few Hyper Potions to do, but... You know. Gotta be safe. Not what I quite meant. Yep, we are on Route 15. Okay, I'm probably gonna go into this lab in a second, get a thing to tell me how to do the Poké transfer, even though I know nothing about it. Or I know what it is. I just can't use it. I just can't use it. Excuse me. Ooh. Gulpin. We will go for the Night Slash. Yeah, Zoroark gets boosted XP too, so it levels up pretty fast here. We're definitely gonna need a Dark type when we go to the Dream Yard, because there's probably gonna be a lot of Psychic Pokemon over there, at least facing enough Black and White 1. So that might affect a few things. We're probably fine here. Okay, that could potentially be scary. Yeah, we have to switch here. Could have killed me? I think it could have just straight up killed me there. Or at least it had the chance. Yeah, so it probably outspeeds Zoroark, because Garbodor is faster than you'd expect. I should be okay here. As long as it doesn't crit. We've been pretty lucky with explosions, thankfully. Okay, you just hit 74, so yeah. You're gonna have to get put away. Jeez Louise! Come on, electric move, electric move. Okay, could be worse. Okay, you know what? I'll take the AI being dumb. Makes my life easier. 30. Rest in pizzas. Okay, does it live? Maybe it only has electric moves. Maybe it can't even hit me. That actually might be what's happening here. That might be why it double locked on. Sorry, I took you for someone else. Who did you take? Who? Who could you have possibly taken me for? Jumbo McJimbinson? That should be fine on Zoroark. I guess it's mildly risky because of how fragile it is, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We're just gonna, yep, I have all the gems. Is this like the exact same thing as Black and White 1? There's no reason to be in here. But hey, you never know when you get an item. It's such a funny, like, scene. I do love this, it's so goofy. I like how I just blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't have 2 DSs. Sorry. These people just say like the exact same things. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, this is a pretty short route, thankfully. But before I ooh, you're gonna transfer over? Crazy! No, look at this new waddle. For a second I was like, ooh, I wonder if this is Galarian or a Alolan Meowth. Jesus Christ, me. Those don't exist. Stella would be a big dog breed IRL. Oh, 100%. Be a very big dog breed. How tall is Stellan? Let's search this up real quick. This is very important. I don't know, like, I guess I don't have a good point of reference. I don't know how big the tallest dogs are. It is, oh, it's actually only 3 feet tall. It's 3'11". Okay, so basically 4 feet. And 134 pounds. Yeah, that actually is like very I don't know. Yeah, it's probably pretty close to like the biggest dog breeds, I would assume. You're faked out. Now, cool. Yeah, I guess I could have figured that out because of new Snap Stallions in it, and it's not like humongous. We could probably find like one more trainer here. Okay. Speaking of a lot of labs, yeah, I would assume it's. Yeah, I really don't know what like the biggest dog breeds. Oh, is this a strength rock? Wow, I would not have expected that. Okay, we'll come back for this in a sec. We'll just bring back like Throw for a moment. Jeez Louise. Probably should have just threw up a repel. Yeah, because there's that other strength rock over there as well. I got a secure victory? No way! Hopefully not. That'd be pretty funny if they just like full wiped me. I would just be pretty baffled at that point. You know dogs are very competitive when they play. That makes sense, but they're also, I think, a lot of animals are pretty good about like, you know, like letting the other side win or like get its moment. Like I know that that's a thing with animals, or at least some animals, is that they, you know, will intentionally like let, oh fuck. Oh, okay, never mind. Let their opponent like win sometimes. Essentially. Which is kind of cool, and I think it just goes to show, yeah, like how intelligent they are, that they know to like, they want to play fair to make sure both sides are having fun. Okay, yeah, you I'm switching off of. Lotion's probably a pretty good option here if it like overheats. I don't think it probably won't have much to do to me. Flail. I don't think I need D on it, given how little it did anyway. I'm sure it's fine. Didn't even live. Cool. Let me do some quick switching of item or Pokemon, because there's probably like one or two more fights over here. Yeah, so we got some mons we gotta replace here. Hang on. But they also do whatever they can. That doesn't hurt. Yeah, no, I mean, it probably depends on the dog. 'Cause, like, I feel like dogs kind of know, too. When they can be, you know, rougher versus when they have to be, like, gentle. You know, like if it's a puppy versus something, like, they know. Be nice with the puppy versus, like, a full-grown dog where they know that they can, you know, actually try to win, so to speak. I don't know. I think a lot of animals are, I think, smarter than we give them credit for. To know stuff like that. And to, like, consider the other playmates fun. I mean, like, I even noticed that, like, I probably should switch here. In, like, cases with, like, my girlfriend's dogs, like, I haven't done a ton with her, but, like, yeah, I used to, you know, like, run around in the backyard with her. You know Explosion? What the fuck? I mean, we should be fine. It's just funny. Where, like, yeah, like, we'd run back, you know, we'd running back and forth, and she would be able, because she's a pretty fast, like, athletic dog. Like, she'd be able to run away, and then eventually, at points, she'd, like, slow down for a moment so I could catch her briefly, and then she'd speed up again. I don't know, I think it just, it's cool how animals are aware of that. And also be gentle. Yeah, no, they know who they can, you know, rough house with versus they have to be, like, gentle with. At least most dogs. Like, it's genuinely impressive. And I think in general, yeah, people tend to underestimate how intelligent animals are. I mean, even, you know, regular, or not regular ass animals, but like, you know, non-cats and dogs and stuff, you know, are quite smart. Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything with the White Tree Hollow. Which I don't know if I ever really messed with much as a kid. But I think it just ends up being way too risky. But there's interesting stuff, I guess. I don't know. It would be nice to one day go back and actually try to do like a genuine playthrough of like Black or White 2. I own White 2 on the DS, but I just don't have a good way of streaming a DS or 3DS. It's just way too hard, unfortunately. Yeah, so all the shop stuff here, people appear at the shop stuff if you do stuff at the White Tree Hollow. Unfortunately, that's the only way to get a Happini's evolution item. So if I end up for some reason like really needing Happini, I'm willing to cheat that in. But we'll see. I'm gonna get a heal in. Do you have anything interesting? Nail. And sometimes when a dog, their age is bothering them, they snap, but when it's a baby or a really old dog, they leave them alone. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they know. Okay, I think I'm gonna add Swoobat to the team, which is a little risky, because then I might lose my only fly Pokemon, in which case I just have to keep pulling something out of my dead box, as I don't want to teach fly to Archeops, which is the only other thing that would even be able to learn it that we have. So that works well. Who am I gonna replace Zoroark with? I could do Stoutland. Yeah, let's do Stoutland. Hang on, let me do a quick sort here. Yeah, unfortunately we do not have Intimidate on Stoutland, but still generally a pretty good Pokemon. Okay, let's get you to 71. Yeah, we got a lot of 71s, a lot of new guys on our team now. Hopefully that won't be problematic. We gotta figure out a good moveset on these guys in a sec. Might have to heart scale a move on some of them. Which I'm fine with doing. We have a bunch at this point. We probably have way more than we ever need. Let me take a look at their move pools. Let's see. You got Air Slash and Psychic. That's really all you're learning, I think. Let me pull up their move pools real quick. Let's see. Swoobat is generally a special attacker. There's nothing I really need from move, like level up. I could teach it Shadow Ball over Future Sight. We don't have Energy Ball, unfortunately, or U-Turn. Yeah, may as well give it Shadow Ball. Where's Shadow Ball? Do I have Shadow Ball? Or am I crazy? Oh yeah, I'm just doing alphabet. Okay, I'm bad at alphabetization. Alphabetizing. Animals know their families. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. Okay, and then Stoutland. Let's check its moveset. It would be nice to have, like... It learns all 3 elemental fangs, which could be nice. Strength works. Yeah, I think everything else here we probably want to replace. Let's see. It doesn't get much in terms of PMs that are great. We don't have Crunch, which is level up. I mean, Wild Charge I could give it. Although that's kind of risky. We could give it Aerial Ace. I do kind of want Crunch and probably Ice Fang. Give it like... Nah, Aerial Ace I don't think is worth it. Could do Dig. We'll do Dig for now. And we'll go back there in a second anyway, because we gotta go to the same place to, do more Moo Moo Milks, so... You like playing chase with your girlfriend's dog? I haven't done it in a while. It was enjoyable. I wouldn't do it for very long, because I am not athletic enough to keep up with... keep up with it. But it's generally pretty enjoyable. It's fun. It's cute. I already talked to you specifically. Oh, okay, she's from Black City, I just realized. Lola Rola. Like to run around here real quick. Are you athletic? Not super. I mean, I'm not like really out of shape or anything, but I'm definitely not athletic by any means. Okay, yeah, there's nothing over here. I just wanted to check. I'll take a look in White Tree Hollow, but I'm just not gonna get anything out of it. Oh, we also gotta do held items at some point for the 2 new mons. Oop. Oh, it forced me off to... Yeah, this would be a cool thing to mess with at some point in my life. But yeah, I think you can get some items and stuff from doing this, but it's not worth the risk. I guess technically I could try to get BP from the Unova, or the battle stadium tournament, battle tournament thingy. Words. I could do that at some point if I really want to. Because we'll know what we're willing to risk. I still don't, it's sort of a weird thing to try to do in a Nuzlocke though, just because like if something dies and it gets healed, you know. Okay. Anyway, leftovers. Leftovers aren't particularly great on anything here. And I guess I put them on Stoutland. And then, what do we put on Swoobat? I guess we can just do the Mind Plate. Boost its strongest move. Being Psychic as a stab and all that. I'm not going to use a Repel here, so hopefully I won't regret that. Item 1 of 2. Oh! Let's go! Best TM? Question mark? I don't know if anyone on my team can learn it. Except a camera, but I think we're keeping Earth Power. Yeah, I'll do that over Dig. How heavy is that? I have no clue. I don't think they've ever disclosed how heavy boulders are in Pokemon. I think this is pretty much the same puzzle as it was in Black and White 1. Fan Slash. Sandslash a decent bit of Nuzlocke. It's pretty good. Shame we get it. Like, it's just by the time we get it in this game, it's too late. And Gligar is just so much better on this route. There's like no other place to really get it. Okay, so that's that route done, as well as White Forest. Let's go back to Driftvale real quick. To to use 2 Heart Scales on Stoutland. I guess it would only be a waste if it dies, like, instantly. Okay. And then, now we're gonna head over to the Dream Yard, I think, which I might actually tweak my team slightly. We could hold off on the Dream Yard for a moment. Yeah, I might have to build a slightly specified team for that. Nice Fang. I'm kind of just running the same moveset I had, or very close in White 1, but it just worked out well. So, I guess I really could have done any of the Elemental Fangs and it would have gotten the same job done. Same in Gen 1 that Sandslash... Yeah, even on Gen, like, 4, it, like, doesn't learn a ground move by level up, which is utterly insane that it doesn't get, like, just Earthquake at level, like, 40s, or, you know, in the 40s or something. Yeah, okay, we'll hold off on the Dream Yard for just a tiny bit. Let's just go through and do Route... There's only a little bit we have to do in Route 2. Although this is when the trainers start getting higher leveled. We'll have to see how this goes. Let me do a quick heal just to make sure everything is good. What I do? Okay. The one nice thing about Gen 3, in terms of stuff, is that you could buy the Dig TM in the department store. So you at least get Dig on Sandslash, like, easily without, like, really any investment. But that's, like, only Fire Red Leaf Green, so... Okay. So I think we started fighting the trainers on this route, and they were level, like, 68. These could be some scary fights, if I'm being honest. Hopefully they won't be too bad. But, we'll see. There's definitely Route 1, Route 17, right? Like, everything out at this point on. Okay, well, don't pull out a Rattata while I'm trying to, like, hype this up. Okay, anything at this point on could be scary. See, like, this Rattata. Game's making me look like a little idiot. This is pranking me. If I level up or Sandslash, or Sandslash best level up moves, yeah, or Slash and Swift in general, yeah. Like, that's like, Slash is like its best move until like, up until, like, even in like Gen like 3 and 4, I want to say. Like, it's like abysmal. Wachog? Actually a fully evolved Pokemon, wow. Anyway, Waterfall just obliterates everything. I don't think that crit mattered. I just don't. Waterfall go hard. It go cray cray. Tell him who's boss, baby. I'm gonna jinx it, but I'm shocked we haven't lost any Pokemon today. I'm gonna lose one eventually, I'm sure. I still got, what, like an hour 15 to lose them on? I would not be surprised if it happened. Did we ever get cut for over there? We probably did. Oh, excuse me, I got puffs. Why do they have his Rattata and Zigzagoon? You know, and this guy had like a level like 70 fucking Scolipede or something. Okay, we never did do cut. It's just so inconsistent. Ugh. Wow, I got the coughs right now. Okay. A lot of Pokemon on... Okay. You know what? I'll take it. You know, I'll take Pidgey and shit. It makes my life... Each trainer that doesn't have a scary team makes these last few boss fights easier. Because there's a way less likely... the chance is way lower to lose a Pokemon, which gives me more options. More options is always great. Starly. Hooty hooty. Hooty hooty. Hooty hoot. Hoot 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 hoot. Halo, we're getting a little crazy here. Sort of, not really. Yeah. Okay, an actual Pokemon that I will hopefully just still one-shot, preferably. Why do so many post-game battles have unevolved I have no clue. Oh, the difficulty of the post-game battles has been, like, wildly inconsistent. It's very strange. And completely nonsensical. No clue why. Okay, that's a trainer over there. I'm gonna heal. Now we can just talk to everyone in this town, get this over with. Just... Aww. Yes. Trash can, baby. Okay, you know, we'll take a repel, why not? Oh wait, I feel like this town is, for some reason... No, it's not this town. I think it's Driftvale. There's one town in this game that really likes muting VODs on Twitch. It's like one song in this game. I think it's Driftvale, though. For some reason. I've had, like, little chunks of Twitch VODs muted because of it. Very strange to me. But it is what it is. Yeah. Got anything interesting? I don't have that many more encounters left. I'll grab like 2 more quick balls. Oop. Hey, we just hit $2 million! Jeez Louise. Well, hey, at least we'll be able to buy a lot of vitamins for the E4, because that'll genuinely make things much easier. Any people are interesting. Okay, I'll have to... Is Happini? This is a fungus? That's really funny. Okay, let me look up Happini real quick. Happini's smaller than 8 inches? I think that'd be like the only thing. It's 2 feet? Jesus. I don't think I have anything smaller than 8 inches. That's kind of a scam, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Excadrill is just goated. Okay. Gotta talk to everyone in the house. See if we got any quick little items. You know, we like a good item. I don't know why. Why did I say it like that? Go up here. 17 feet or more? Actually, that I might have because I have Reshiram and Kyurem. Beep, beep. Ah, Kricketot. That is music. It really just... Whoops! Anyways. Down here we go. Anybody got anything interesting? 4 moves at a time? Triplets and straight in the city often head over to Route 2. Okay, that sounds very scary. I don't know if it is, but it sounds scary. Okay, I'll take it. I can sell that for money. If I need any more, even. Oh, he's so happy in a ball. That's cute. And then we got one more house, right? And I'll take a look at my box for big and small guys. 17 feet is very big. Actually, Gyarados might be that big because it's like length. I'll figure it out in a sec. Frogger. I do love the little sprites of all the Pokemon that they have lying around. Oh wow, regular Pokeballs! Thanks! Oh yeah, it's the rock, paper, scissors lady! Damn, you lost, loser. Scrape, scrape! It was Tepig. Is Tepig's height 1 foot 8 inches? What the fuck? What kind of question is this? It is. I just happen to know that. I didn't Google it. 21.8 pounds it is. Okay, I guess you just have to say yes twice. I like how I literally just like fucking pulled up Pokemon DB of it real quick. Okay, I feel like there's a good chance I can do the 17 foot or taller Mon. I kind of doubt that I can do 8 inches or smaller. But I'll do some quick checks here. I don't even know what they give us, if anything, but worth a look. So Gyarados is 21 feet, perfect. So Gyarados 100% works. In terms of small, I can take a look at Archon and Basculin and Corsola. 108 on Archon. Corsola is 2 feet. I'm gonna assume Corphish is way too big. 2 feet. Stunfisk is probably, yeah, 2 feet because it's going by length. Now, let me try Durant. I was gonna take the Death Box too. Durant is 1 foot. Unlucky. Magnemite's probably too big too. 1 foot, yeah. Okay. I'll do Gyarados. Doesn't look like I have anything that is small enough. But that's okay. Oh, excuse me. Isn't that just to like run away? Okay, sure. Anyway, let's grab our guy back. We got, I think, 2 more trainers on that one route. Then we'll try to get cut, if possible, to get whatever items over there. You never know. I don't know if we actually have anyone actively with cut. I can take a look at what can learn in a sec. Oh, I just realized you have Klutz. Okay, well, Swoobat can't use its items. Unlucky. I wonder if I can learn Fling. I could do the Burn Orb Fling strats. One day, the Fling strats will work. How's the strength here? Yes. Anything of interest? Calcium. We take it. Pretty useful. Oh, you're not a trainer. Okay, so it's just one more. Although I feel like this guy might have some scary stuff, not gonna lie. Max Revive, I can sell that. Not that I need the money. Watch Hog, which I'm pretty sure is still what we're gonna try to guarantee on Route 1. Which I guess I could do that for cut. I could also pull up Route 1 now, because that's our next area. 4 Pokemons, yeah, you are a veteran. Wormadam, okay. This is the ground one, so I can waterfall it. Oh wait, I went to Kalos, let you know, but oops. Yeah, okay. Should hopefully just kill. I would be pretty surprised if it didn't. What level is this? 66, okay. Yeah, a little bit higher level. Yeah, so we just level 59 level manip for it. Okay, yeah, we can waterfall this too. Actually, I was looking. There's apparently dark grass somewhere in Route 1. If we run into there with the 67 cap, we have a small chance of getting Scrafty, which I don't think changes what future stuff would be. Okay, now we're switching out. Go you. Yeah, I may as well do that. You're pretty fragile. Maybe I just kill. I got 95. Okay, we actually took that very well. We're not super defensive, but it worked out. Oh, let's go. It got 90'd. I don't know if that would have prevented me from switching out. That's why I'm like, yippee! Loud. Okay, that is a bit scary. Let's try this. Ooh. I think I have to just stay in and pray we don't get crit. Come on, or just kill. I don't know how bulky these are. Oh, thank God. Woo! Stormthrow's actually been like such a good move. I've been digging it, you know. Okay, that should be everyone here. Let me just go fly. Yeah, we'll do the Route 1 shenanigans, I think. I don't know where the double grass. Oh, it's probably pretty far away. Maybe do we just take the Watchog and not overthink it? We probably have to surf. And a double battle could make things a lot harder to catch. Yeah, and they're way higher level. I should probably just take the Watchog. Let me see what's on this route real quick. Okay, we can just go right to the grass school. Also, I can cross off Route 2 and Accumulatown on my list, which is lovely. Okay, so we need a level 59, right? Hopefully we have one. If we don't, we'll make it work. We should have something. Yeah, okay, Corphish, perfect. Which we may as well evolve anyway, because there's a good chance I'll probably bring Crawdaunt into the Dream Yard. Which, it does have Shell Armor, which is so fucking good of an ability. By name. Okay. Just because it's easier to find that. Get Meep to 59. Definitely not named anything else Meep before, not like 12 Mareeps throughout all of my Pokemon games. Okay, your Meep evolved into Crawdaunt. Yeah, we'll probably have to tweak its moveset a little bit, but that's fine. I can give it leftovers here real quick, too. That way I can just keep it in. Oh wait, no, we have leftovers on Stoutland. Eh, it's fine. Yeah, we're doing the 59 level cap to guaranteed Watchog over Jigglypuff because it, I think, is... I think Watchog, because it knocks Watchog out of, like, 2 future routes, we have a better chance of getting an actual good Mon from those. Because Jigglypuff is not in those routes. Also, I mean, they're both not that useful at this point in the game. But yeah, no, otherwise we would have had a 40% chance of Watchog and a 10% chance of Jigglypuff, which isn't bad by any means. Like, we probably would have still gotten the Watchog. It's you know... 80% chance we would have gotten it, but you gotta play it safe. Hopefully a quick ball just gets the job done here. Let's make this nice and easy so we can wrap it up and go home. It's the first encounter we've gotten in a little bit. Okay, watch home. I put Cinccino in round 1 at some point. Okay. But Cinccino is no longer with us. It's in retirement. Watchog's there is out of the Pokedex. Watchog, the lookout Pokemon. Using luminescent matter, it makes its eyes and body glow and stuns attacking opponents. Okay, I don't know why this is what I wanted to name it. This is like the first thing that came into my head. Congrats, you're named Igloo. Don't ask. I really do not know. I mean, you can ask. I can't stop you. Okay. That is our Route 1 encounter. We'll have to see if there's any actual trainers on that route in a sec. But I'm going to pull it out and get cut on it and get that over with before I forget. And also just get its nature down. Quiet. That is... plus attack minus speed. Okay, that's pretty ass. But at this point, I mean... If I end up using it, it's probably just going to end up being death fodder. Unfortunately for it. But, like... It's like the worst Pokemon I probably have. That or Corsola at this point. I mean, okay, realistically, I could probably do something with it if I really tried. But we have enough Pokemon at this point that there's just so many better options. Anyways. Let us fly back to Wheaton. Okay. Yeah, that really was not a... It's like the worst possible nature we probably could have gotten. Or at least one of the worst natures. Maybe not the worst. Okay, just in case you're a trainer. I was not prepared for. I didn't think there'd be anyone over here. Yeah, I'm thinking she's a trainer. Okay, we'll be down a Pokemon. Well, I can just level it up at least. Hopefully we don't need to... I don't think we have any more... Actually, do we have any more level manips? We might possibly do one on route... Sorry, not in the P2 lab. I tapped in. Bro, okay. Unlucky. I've done that before, that's kind of on me. I didn't even level up Watchog. Okay, hopefully it won't matter, it probably won't. I choked on my spit a little and it fucked everything up. That's okay. I don't, who do I want to swap in for Garbodor is the question. I'm not really sure. We are starting to run a little low on good options. Having that extra level on it would have been nice, just because Garbodor is... Ooh, nice. Semi-sackable in comparison to a lot of other modes we have. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're replacing it with. This shouldn't outspeed, given we're 10 levels higher. It outspeeds. Okay, we'll have to look at our options here. Are you kidding me? What was I gonna say? I mean, I guess if Garbodor hits 75, it's fine. I do not see myself bringing Garbodor to the E4. So, if it hits, yeah, I guess if it hits 75, like, it's literally, there's very little chance it goes to the E4. There's probably a few, like Dugong probably won't go to the E4. Like I can bring things up to 75. Because neither of them are going to be useful for Colress either. We'll see. You are actually pure bug type, I believe. You don't have flying type. I always think it's flying type, but it's not. Did you just steal my leftovers? You stinky head! I wanted those! I was gonna eat those later! Well, hey, at least Ice Fang's been getting use. That was amazing. I know. Thanks for the $900. Anything of interest here? EP Max. Okay. We really rarely end up using those, but can't hurt to have it. Okay. Jeez, excuse me. Okay, let's do Route 1. Go to New Vema Town, then we can start looking at Route 17 and 18. Once we get to New Vema Town, we'll get the fishing rod, which we can use to get Whiscash, or Barboach in Icarus City, which is just a guaranteed encounter. It's not really that urgent, so I might hold. Well, I mean, it could be useful to have, although we already have a lot of water types. Like, that's the one problem, is a lot of the things I'm sort of okay with risking at this point are water types, so it's kind of hard to, like, build a team around that. Who did I have? Basculin. Yeah, I might just keep Garbodor in the back. For now. Like, I just don't know what else to put in. Oh, did I never mark Penalil as evolved? I just realized that. Like, Penalil would be nice, but I'd have to go use the move tutor for Giga Drain, and I don't want to risk Levani. Yeah, we are starting to get to an awkward spot. Like, I can risk Toxicroak. Maybe another flying type. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. Actually, Toxicroak could be useful for Colress. Not that if I lost it, it would be a huge deal. But, you know. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be any trainers on Route 1. If there's not, that makes my life a little easier. Yeah, I'll just... Honestly, if Garbodor hits 75, I just can't use it for the E4 or Colress. But it is what it is. I'm getting to a point where I'm like, yeah, I just gotta keep things alive that I think... I'd rather keep something alive than, you know, risk it. I'd rather Garbodor get level 75 than risk something much better. Because I'm looking at a lot of the stuff that isn't at the level cap, I'm not sure I really want to risk. Because it genuinely could be useful for E4. I mean, I feel like there's a good chance... We had 4 of the 6 Pokemon left that we brought to the original. Ooh. We outspeed? Oh, we do. Okay. What is our Basculin's nature? Out of curiosity. Pure neutral. Okay. A lot of the Pokemon that we brought to the first round E4 are still alive. 4 out of the 6 of them, if I'm not mistaken. What? Because we lost Crobat and Starmie in the fight. We still have Mienshao. We still have Levany. Where are the other 2? Wow, I'm hard blanking now. I can look at my list real quick of guys. Hang on. Oh, B-Sharp. That's 3. Who was the 4th? Was it Crocodile? Might have been Crocodile. This was Durant. But you like no Durant we got post game. That would have been black and white 1. Yeah, so there definitely are trainers here, in case you didn't notice. Yeah, I don't know. What am I trying to say? I just like completely lost my train of thought. But no, I think we have a lot of good options for the E4. I haven't even really looked that much at the E4 to be honest. The rematch. So I have no idea how it's gonna go. I'm thinking what's gonna most likely happen is tomorrow we'll do whatever little bits of route we have yet to do. Sorry, give me 1 sec. This is a little dumb, probably. Might just kill though. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have a lot of good options. I think what's gonna happen next time is we'll get really close to finishing up the routes here today. I think next time we'll do whatever little bit we have left. We have to plan and fight Polaris, and then we'll probably start planning the E4, and then the day after we'll finish the planning and beat him, I'm assuming. I mean, unless it just, like, naturally comes to me, and I just am able to, like, think of something really quick and easy. I'm gonna try not to... Oh, that's lucky. I'm gonna try not to rely on cheese strats. If I do, I'd probably fight him a second time, like I'm planning on doing with White 1, where I cheese the entire thing with Quiver Dance and Dragon Dance and substitutes and shit. I'm gonna try to avoid that in this game. I don't have Quiver Dance, but I do have 2 Dragon Dancers, being Gyarados and Hexorus. We'll see. Random ass Ultra Ball. Wow. I could save you Nova, but I won't. Except for the part where I guess I did, but that part doesn't count. Okay, we probably got a Fisher boy up here. Fisher guy. Fisher dude. I wonder if... we probably should still keep Camera up on the team. Okay, that wasn't even a trainer. Okay, that wasn't too much. Probably will keep him on the team. Because I'm like, yeah, it's a little risky to bring something quad weak to water. Okay. That's just a yes-man right there. It's a little risky, but I think it's okay. I'm assuming this is the previous player. Oh. Ha! Yes. You look just like her. Oh, my mom. Cool. Ah, the Pokemon Center. Oh, that's cool. Got a little bit of lore about our mother. Okay, I just am stealing now, I guess. I don't think I'm ever going to use that, but I mean, it has the high chance of flinching, so it'd be useful. So we should also be able to get the fishing rod in a few moments. Oh yeah, Sharon, yeah! His parents. Berry juice! Oh fuck, we gotta buy more Moo Moo Milks. Okay, maybe I should go on this quick sidetrack once I get the fishing rod. Because yeah, I need Moo Moo Milks for the upcoming couple routes. Just because there's a, you know, decent bit of trainers that we're gonna have to fight. Quite a few, probably, at that. Anything in here? Nope. Nice little room, though. I like how Bianca has a bed in like a room and the parents don't. Yeah, my new headcanon is we just don't go into every room in the house because that would be weird. So like we go up the stairs and down the hall to just Bianca's room. I think you give a fishing rod. Yep, there's the super rod. We can use that for our, like, 2 encounters. Taste the water and cast, yep. So cool indeed. I like it to China. Woof! Or actually it's more poo and screet screet! You have anything of interest? Yeah, do you give like TMs like you did in Black and White 1? That'd be pretty sick. Hmm? Okay. I wonder, maybe that's the shiny charm she's referring to. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it's the first game they introduced it. Or Black and White 1, one of the two. Okay, anyway. That's where I want a new Bama Town. I guess we'll just save the Dream Yard for the moment. Because it really doesn't make a huge difference. Pretty sure we were already here once, buying Moo Moo Milks, which is very funny. But I gotta be like extra safe in the post game with healing. I mean, just in general, you have to be pretty safe with healing in Nuzlocke. Being careless with that sort of thing can lose you mods. I want to say we went through like almost 60 of these. That's 36. So let's just get to 60. 48. This is like the best healing item by far. Glad you buy them in a dozen and not one at a time. Okay, that should be good enough. That's 60. I don't think we'll need any more for the rest of the game, hopefully. Okay, we're going to Icarus, so we're just gonna fish. Let me just pull this up just so I know that I'm not fucking something up real quick. Oh wait, I always spell it wrong, hang on. Pokemon Black and White 2. Fishing is 70% Barboach, 30% Stunfisk. Oh, I do it? Okay, actually, I don't even have to worry about encountering Carablast because there's no grass. Oh wait, shit, I gotta... Oh wait, should work, right? Because yeah, Carablast would be so fucking useless. That or Shelmet, either or. Why do we have a grubby hanky? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Barboach! Hopefully we don't have any issues catching this, because that would be mildly inconveniencing. And it'd be nice to have a water ground type, given Seismitoad unfortunately ate shit to a Braviary Brave Bird crit. I'm just a random trainer. Which is more evidence as to why I don't want to bring good Pokemon to random trainers. Okay, Barboach is caught. That's another Mon down off the list. Not too many more encounters left. I think it's 4? Barboach, the Whiskers Pokemon. Its slimy body is hard to grasp. In one region, it is said to have been born from hardened mud. Nah. Yes, I will gladly nickname Barboach. What just came out of my mouth? I was like, Barboach. Babo. To figure out what nature it is in a second. Okay, that's our little side quest done. Bring it back to Rio Town. Okay. Let us take a quick peek at level. Oh, is this just for fishing? Not level nature. See if we get something okay. We take, you know, a good nature would not hurt. Not that we're low on water types or anything, but bold is plus defense minus attack. I think that's fine. I forget, Whiscash is like a mixed attacker. 78 attack, 76 Spatak. Yeah, that really doesn't matter. So we just lean more into the Spatak options, I think. Let me really quickly do. Yeah, Dragon Dance is an egg move. See how what we give it, what, like Surf? Does it get Earth Power if I level up? No, we'd probably have to use Earthquake. Doesn't get Ice Beam either, huh? This is kind of a weird moveset. That's not particularly great, actually. Yeah, we'd have to rely pretty much on physical moves outside of Surf, unfortunately. But, okay. It is what it is. I mean, it wasn't gonna be like some grand savior of a Pokemon. Okay, I think we're good here. I wish Stunfisk could actually be useful on the upcoming route. You know, by being an electric type, but it's fucking weak to water, which is what everyone's gonna have! Okay. Let me pull up a Repel. You're just burning through these. Oh yeah, at some point I still have to sell those copper relics. I keep forgetting about that. Not a ton of money, I don't believe, but you know, every bit helps. Trying to hide from me. Or restore. I think we might actually get Energy Ball by like the E2 Labs. I'll have to see. As I said, I'm pretty sure Chorus is inside the P2 Labs. So I'll just have to be cautious of that. Let's just switch to you. Okay, 66, so you're a little bit higher leveled than a lot of the stuff we've been fighting. But that might also be because you're an ace trainer. You are a physical attacker. It doesn't pull out something insane. Okay. We do have to be very cautious if we stay in, though. No, see, it was good to have a fire type. Nice. Yeah, we'll have more options for Chorus than we did when we first fought him. I'm still like, ooh, I don't like this. I'm still like mildly paranoid. About Chorus, given we lost Embor to him last time. We only had one death, so it wasn't too bad, but I do have to be cautious. How much? Fuck. No! Are we gonna get... Oh god, I don't think we outspeed. Yeah, we're minus speed. Fuck, this is really bad. Okay. Ideally, we hit it with a physical move. I don't think Basculin... No, Basculin's not gonna take this very well. Does Pinsir take it okay? And I don't know if Pinsir's even gonna outspeed this. Espeon's like 110. That's the problem. Espeon is always so scary, and we don't have a dark type right now. Fuck, it's always when we don't have a dark type that we get the Espeon. Okay. Let's go you. They might have Shadow Ball. But we just have to risk it. Holy fuck, that did a lot. If we don't kill, even if it just has Psychic, we might... If we get crit, we die. This probably won't kill. Oh my god, it didn't even do half?! Okay, we have to click Fly here and hope we don't get 95, I think. I think it's our best option, to be honest. It's too scared to switch in. Please kill. No! Fuck! Okay, well, we're out of Flymons again. Like, literally, that's the only reason that sucks, is because we're out of flies. Couldn't beat Espeon. If I knew it was... Oh well. You should be fine. I knew that... That Shadow Ball did nothing. I would have expected... If it did half, we would have been fine. I can't believe it didn't even do half. even plus attack nature even. Oh, we just out-sped too. I didn't think we would, to be honest with you. We're 85 base speed and it's like, it's 110. We're only a few levels higher. We're not even out of the woods yet. Let's try you. Please don't miss Rock Slide. Please, for the love of God, do not miss. This might not even kill. We might lose the second mon here. Please kill. Oh, no. Okay. Corruption won't miss. Please just... Outplay? For all those nasty plots? If that was a slightly higher roll and crit, we would have been dead. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Espeons are very problematic for us. It causes a lot of trouble in White 1 too recently. Lost a mon to it. God, I wish I knew to have clicked fly, but like, I thought Shadow Ball would do more. I really did. Like 77 base attack with a plus attack nature isn't even that bad. I don't know, maybe I should have switched when I mean, I didn't think Pinsir would outspeed, and I was worried it would get two-shot, and Pinsir is just more valuable. So yeah, now the problem is we're back to not having fly Pokemon again. I can never keep fly Pokemon alive, it seems like. What am I subbing in? I want to do you, but I have to go get Giga Drain from the Move Tutor to make it work. I probably have to do that, I think, because it's good to have. Except now I need to go get a fucking fly Pokemon! Okay. And I'm not doing Archeops. Okay. As you can see, I'm slightly annoyed. What move tutor is this that I have to go get Giga Drain on? The fact that this is what I'm using it on because it only Petalil gets Giga Drain is stupid. And then we might also want to give it Quiver Dance. Because I also don't know where the Energy Ball TM is. Real quick, let me see if I can find this. Spiritus City? Wait, what time is that? Am I crazy? Where is this Spirita? What? Okay, hang on. If we can get that... I was expecting it to honestly be by the P2 Labs, because I just like, yeah, we're not getting anywhere with it. Oh my god, there's Surf right fucking here. As funny as I missed that when coming out from the E4. Okay, that's fine. I can live with Energy Ball over Giga Drain. The lack of the loss of healing is a little unfortunate, but you know, you do what you do. Let me see if there's any other good moves I can even teach Lil again. It doesn't give very much. God, it really gets nothing. Excuse me. Well, I'm gonna quickly go to Drifale and move Relearner. I can also get, besides Quiver Dance, I can get Synthesis or Leech Seed. I might just do Quiver Dance for now. The Swoobat death is annoying me, not because like I care about Swoobat. It's just the fact that I lost another fly Pokemon. Like, I just can't keep fly Pokemon alive. I may as well just teach it Synthesis, fuck it. I don't need Sunny Day. And we got, yeah, Energy Ball and Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm's more of a this is looking bad kind of one. Do that. Okay, back to where we were. Hopefully we can avoid losing any more Mons. That'd be nice. I mean, we're what? We're at a net positive today of 1 still. And we only have, outside of this little bit left of Route 1, we have Route 17 and 18 in the Dream Yard, and that's really it. I don't know about the Plasma Frigate. And then we just have a bunch of boss fights. We have Forest, the E4, Morimoto, Nishino, Cynthia, and then the 4 fights with N. That... we'll see how that all shakes out. Oop, not Mungus. Yeah, this death box is looking pretty rough at this point. There's a lot of good mons we've lost, but we still have a lot of good mons, so I can't complain too much. I always get bit in the ass when I don't have the dark type on my team, it feels like. Like, I feel like I should be switching in fucking Crawdaunt right now, but I'm gonna hold off. Who did I put in the box? Stoutland. Yeah, and I was worried Stoutland wouldn't outspeed. But even, like, we have the moves, the super effective moves to even deal with Psychic types. It's just, switching in on an Espeon Psychic sucks. I mean, it's fine. Like, that was probably the best Pokemon to lose from a, like, how good they are perspective. It's just annoying. Okay. Miracle Seed, we'll quickly go to you. We'll put in the lead, and I'm gonna just tweak some stuff in case we get like a triple battle or rotation battle. Do that. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, it's like okay, it's like yeah. This is all. It also sucks like in hindsight being like, oh yeah, Pinsir just outspeeds Espeon. Why is my webcam so decentered? When did that happen? It sort of sucks that we know, but like it's just like such a hindsight is 2020 kind of moment. I really would have expected Espeon to have outsped Pinsir there. Like there was no world where I thought it was gonna outspeed, given what 25 base speed difference and only a 5 level difference. I would have no reason to think. I mean, maybe it had a minus speed nature, the Espeon. But even then, like, maybe we just... because we don't have a plus speed nature. We don't have that. I mean, I don't know what our IVs are. Maybe even if we have really good IVs, I would assume at this point in the game, random trainers at least have some speed IVs. I don't know. I'm not gonna go calc it out. But I think my assumption was at least semi-reasonable. Okay, we got another Ace Trainer. Yeah, Espeon is just fucking scary when you don't have a good physical attacker, like, on the field. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do something weird. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. Oh yeah, the other person led with Duran. I bet they're gonna have an Umbreon, which, honestly, I will take an Umbreon. Umbreons are not scary, because they don't deal enough damage. They're bulky, but they don't deal much damage. Let's go, baby. Adaptability, Mystic Water. What was the other one he had? Yeah, it's Umbreon. This one's much safer. Watch this somehow kill me, now that I'm saying that. It might curse, which is a bit scary, but... Okay. Oh, he had Honchkrow, so he might have missed Magius. Cool. Yep. Don't have a great answer into Miss Magius, I don't think. I think we'll be okay, though. We should have options. I just don't know what to expect from it. Ghost Move would be great. Astonish? This must just have level up move. Okay, this just has level up moves. Which, on something like this, is not good. It's a Stone Evo. It doesn't get any moves. That's probably not a level up move. I don't know. That did more than I would have thought. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't lose any more Pokemon today. If it just ends up being Swoobat, I'll beat myself up over it for no reason, but it ultimately shouldn't make a difference. I mean, if we lose anything in this team, it's not going to make a huge difference. Be disappointing, sure. So there's a few guys, you know, Pinsir's pretty good, Basculin's quite good. But nothing that I feel like I desperately need for any specific fights. I mean, if anything, Basculin's really the only thing I need to be like, I need this. Or I need to do my best to keep it alive. Because it's just generally good. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fucking walk back every time we're done. We wanna leave this area. I'm gonna get, like, fire blasted by this thing, I feel like, but I'm just gonna stay in and Energy Bullet. Probably a two-shot. Nah! Okay, we take it. The Wigglytuff spray in this game is pretty cute, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm just a Wigglytuff enjoyer, so... Raffarig. We should be fine to stay in for the moment. I guess it'd be a little unfortunate to lose Lilligant, just because we only have, what, one special grass-type attacker? Levani's physical. But we always have Levani, at least, in the back as a grass-type. That's like our... I mean, I think it's our longest-living Pokemon at this point in the game. So... mildly annoying, but it should hopefully not make a huge diff. Not a huge fan. Might not kill anymore. If it doesn't, I think we have to pivot. Because a crit would kill for sure. Nope, we're gooch. I probably should teach Flamethrower to camera up. Well, we're already at 74. We do have to be kind of cautious not to level up, over-level camera up, don't we? I might have to walk back, I don't know. To take, to replace camera up in, honestly, maybe we should just put Crawdon in over Basculin. I feel like Crawdon, yeah, would be kind of an unfortunate loss in comparison to most of the Pokemon on our team here. I mean, everything kind of sucks to lose, but... Crap. Ranger Rick. He should be okay. This thing might have, Or might just slash, which I guess could be problematic. But Vigoroth isn't like anywhere near as scary. Okay, use counter. That could have actually been really bad if we had a different Pokemon on the field, but we're good, so I don't give a fuck. We're gonna have to fucking elixir this energy ball, aren't we? It's kind of funny. I mean, I should just go back now. As opposed to later. Go back to camera up. Are we gonna get paralyzed immediately again? Hopefully just not like sleep. I think poison would be better if it's gonna status. Leaf Tornado's fine. Well, we might have to switch immediately. Nope, we're good. Oh, Razor Leaf. Sure, we'll take it. Honestly, better. Less damage. Unless it had a crit because it has a high crit rate, then it probably would have about the same. I should say, we can actually really quickly go get the Route 17 encounter. May as well. I mean, it's not very good, whatever it ends up being, so. Lumberry. We're getting lots of Lumberries from these guys now, which is kind of cool. Some scale, that would be if we had Phoebus, which I think we technically might be able to get. Or we might have already passed it. It might have been around 5% fishing, which I just said it's not worth it. Yeah. This should be Route 17? Yes. Beware of flowing water. Okay, let me pull up Route 17 real quick. Hopefully there aren't too many like ace trainers on this route. Okay, yeah, so surfing is always Frillish, which we already have. Rippling water is Alomomola, which we had. Fishing is always either Horsey or Finneon. And fishing and rippling water is Horsey, Seadra, 5% Seadra, 5% Kingdra, 30% Lumineon. I think we just normally fish. I could go for the extra bit just on the small chance that the 5% chance I get the Kingdra. Actually, I may as well, shouldn't I? I could technically do the reset over and over method, but I feel like in this case it'd be unfair. It's one thing if I have every Pokemon, right? On the route. Given I don't have every Pokemon on the route, resetting I think would be the same as just being like, I don't want this encounter. If I already had Finneon, then it would be worth it, but not worth it, but like doable. Yeah, of course, that's fine. I was debating. I mean, I guess Finneon would have probably actually been slightly better than TBH. I feel like it gets slightly more moves, but they're both kind of bad. It didn't matter. I figured it was worth the 5% chance at the Kingdra. This Kingdra's actually good. Normally you don't get to use it because you can't evolve it. Anyway, Horsey's daily Olympics. Horsey, the dragon Pokemon. It makes its nest in the shade of corals. If it senses danger, it spits murky ink and flees. Okay. Murkum from Murky Water. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't find much use for that, other than it being Death Fodder. I guess if there was any time to use it, it probably would just be fucking now. Don't over-repel it. Purely because it, you know, isn't gonna get much use elsewhere, for being honest. Because there's only a couple routes left anyway. I'll hang on to it. I mean, like, theoretically it could be useful in, like, I don't know, the Morimoto fight. For, let's say, if I need something to kill something and then I need a clean, like, I really want a clean switch, I can just use it to win the 1v1 and then sack it. I don't know. There's a spot for a Cumulatown. Oh, okay, it's just trades. I mean, I can pull it up real quick just to be safe. Hang on one sec, sorry. It showed the Ambipom, which we knew about. It showed an Alakazam. Pokemon. Okay, it's like a Hippowdon trade, which we don't have. Okay, real quick, what nature are you? Already, you got Swift Swim. I mean, that's always good. Pure neutral. Okay. You know, it could be worse, all things considered. Okay, let's do a couple quick switches. We're going to switch out Basculin because I want to keep it safe. I don't know what else I want to do here. I don't really want to risk Chandelure. Although we might have to. Well, we never have to. We're just going to put ourselves in an awkward spot. The fire typing is just generally nice. Same with the ground typing. I don't want to keep Golurk safe. We might have to do you. That's fine. Okay. Let's level him up to 71. Do some held items. I think we have to tweak move pools then as well. It's all part of the process. I like how there's just a potion and berry juice in here. Okay, so 71 here. Although we still have dark types for Dreamyard. Hopefully we don't lose Crawdon or get it over leveled. I feel like it'd be nice to bring to the Dreamyard since it's, you know, if we lose it, it's not a huge deal. So we'll see. And I think Lilligant can get over leveled because I don't see myself bringing it to the E4. I mean, I guess Quiver Dance is really good, but it just doesn't learn anything other than grass moves, so it's hard to make it sweep. Like, it just doesn't have the moves to become a sweeper. Yeah. Let's do Crawdon first. Let's see what moves we can give it. I think we're going to want Waterfall on it. Looking at it, has pretty good attack. Doesn't have very good Spadef, though. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I think water... Actually, it's Crabhammer or Waterfall. Let's go Waterfall. 10%, 10 power less, but 10 accuracy more. I just like the consistency of accuracy. We do have Crunch, which is good. Swords Dance is not bad to have. We don't have access to Brick Break. You have an X-Scissor. You have a Rock Slide. Yeah, Brick Break would be cool, but we don't have that. X-Scissor, Rock Slide, Rock Smash isn't worth the effort. You can learn Dragon Dance via egg moves. I could also do Dig or Aerial Ace, but I don't think I'd want to send it out versus those mons. We can do X-Scissor, because then I can just send it out versus another Dark type, theoretically. This Guillotine is not useful. Alright. Let me do Stunfisk. Me desperately pulling up the Guillotines. No. Okay, so Stunfisk. Let me look at my Stunfisk to begin with. Okay, yeah, we have the neutral Crawdon. For Stunfisk, we're also neutral. Okay, so Stunfisk is a little bit more special leaning. We'll give it Surf because we need a Surf mon. And give it Thunderbolt. It can also learn Earthquake. And Sludge Bomb. This thing actually gets a crazy move set. Or like level up set. Or not, like TM set. Yeah, let's give it Earthquake. And we can give it Sludge Bomb, I guess. sort of a weird thing, but it gets crazy moves. I mean, so does Garbodor gets a pretty crazy move spread too. I'd like to make some progress on this route. I don't think we're going to be able to finish it. But, well, we might be able to finish 17. I don't think we're going to be able to finish 18, though. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Okay, just because I'm curious, what is move tutor moves do you get? Wait, weird. Okay. I guess Electro Web, that's pretty good. It's Stealth Rex. Why is this not... Why is my controller suddenly not working here? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do a quick reset, I guess. Stealth Rex. Doesn't get anything that crazy from Move Tutor. Okay, there we go. I don't know why my controller just decided to stop working there. It's like, go to bed, it's late! Let's see, is it working now? Why did it just suddenly stop working? What is happening? Give me one sec here. What is going on here, guys? Okay, what's going on? Is my controller not being detected? Okay, something's being weird here. Let me unplug and replug this in from the USB side of things. Jeez, controller vibrated. Startled me. I might have to do one more reset. Let me see if I go to the control config, if it's like register. It's like not even registering on my controller all of a sudden. That's so weird. Might have to wrap up here if I can't get it to work. It's not the way I would have liked to have ended the stream, but I mean, it would function fine. Yeah, the controller's just like not. Huh? What is going on here? Let me like Bluetooth settings real quick. I can disconnect and reconnect it, even though I don't think I'm on the Bluetooth right now because I'm connected via cable because it was disconnecting a lot. I mean, to be fair, this was kind of just slowly going over time anyway. The controller, that is. I'll just unplug it for this. Hang on. I want to see if I can get this working. I don't know why it stopped working all of it. It literally, like, I tabbed out and tabbed back in, and it was just like, no, we're done. Oh wait, did it not connect? Hang on, I thought it connected. Okay, now we're just having problems here. I'm sorry about this. I don't know what's happening. Looking for it on my Windows device. Door here real quick. Oh. Okay, you get to see the darkness. Very, very ominous. Okay, why is this not even like registering this? Something just like hardcore broke. Oh, what's going on? Oh wait, now it says connected. This is so strange. We might have to wrap it up early here while I figure this out for next stream. Now my controller's just like freaking out at me. Hang on. I mean, the controller could just like, it's weird though. It's like lighting up and stuff. So you'd think it would be working, and I'm able to disconnect and reconnect it to my Bluetooth. I don't know why it just stopped working. Huh. Is strange. I can't tell if it's like an emulator issue or a... Now it connected. Wait, okay. That was weird. I don't know what was going on there. I'm gonna plug it back in just so it doesn't repeatedly disconnect from the Bluetooth, because I don't know, maybe it's an old controller at this point. I probably need a new one. Wait. Why it stopped working? When I plugged it in, it stopped working? What is happening, guys? Please, controller! Okay, well, it's working Bluetooth. Okay, well, I'll just run it for a moment. Let's see. We have everyone that we need? Cool. And hopefully my controller won't break on me. If it does, we'll just wrap it up a bit early. Also, the bottom screen, I'm so not used to it. I just accidentally happened to click yes. Can I just turn it off, please? Thanks. It looks so much more normal now. Online, who needs that? I don't think I need to use a repel here, so we'll generally avoid it. Something must have gotten maybe something got unplugged with like the. There must be something wrong with the connection with the controller. That's probably what's causing some of this. Blue shad. You know, I'll check it real quick. Maybe the one thing, because I'm using an extension cord. Did the one thing get loose? I like how I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna try plugging in one more time, just for my knowledge. I probably should be doing this off screen, but I'm curious. Although plugging it in, this might mess it up anyway. Okay. I think it messes it up when I plug it in because I've already like logged, or I'm already in the emulator. I don't know. I'll look into that. We'll see if I can get it working after the stream. But we'll just try to get through a few of the trainers on this route. Yeah, we can go from there. Oh, and then I should also really quickly mark off that I got this encounter. Okay, so we should have 3 encounters left from the looks of it. 2 of which I think are going to be... Actually, all of them I think have at least the chance to be good. One is I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteeing to be Muna unless I like suddenly change my mind on that. And then the other one I think we have a good chance at Scrafty or Crustle. And then after that we have a good chance at Scrafty, Clang, or Weezing. Weezing wouldn't be great. It would function. Which, like, yippee Buddha, I guess. I guess I should just put a repel up here. I was trying to avoid it because I was being a cheapo, but you know, you can only keep it going for so long. Or, you know, you run into a gazillion encounters. All I do lately is grumble. So relatable. You know, actually, let me pull up the Route 17 encounter table real quick. Just so I know. And to cool. Maybe if I should switch here. Okay, technically, let's see. Let's switch. What do I switch to? It's just energy bullet. Hopefully, this isn't a problem. Wait, we're on Route 17, aren't we? Are we on Route 17? Oh, sorry, Route 18 is what I was supposed to look at. I did not see what it did, which is not ideal, but oh well. Okay, Route 18. Okay, we're looking at regular grass. This thing can shell smash. Hopefully this kills. I did not pay attention to what happened to me, which could potentially be very problematic, but it's okay. Regular grass is 10% Tropius, 10% Carnivine. We have Watchhog, we have Throw, and then 20% Crustal, 30% Scrafty. Crustle or Scrafty is great. Everything else, kind of mediocre. So it's at what? 50% total to get one of the good mons and 20% to get one of the bad ones. There's no level manips we can do. We technically could do the double grass. It has the exact same rates. And would just give us a slightly higher chance, I guess, if we get a double. But we also have higher level mons, like almost 10 levels higher that we have to worry about trying to catch. So we're just going to basically fingers crossed that we get something good. And if we do, great. If we don't, tough shit, oh well. Just keep running out of energy ball PP. Like, Lilligant just tears through everything on this route. Dive ball. But I mean, hey, yeah, it was a good call to bring Lilligant for these route, just basically for this specific route. Might have to elixir it after this fight though, or ether it, whichever one is the one move slot as opposed to the 2 move slots. You have to like PP max it just for one route, which is honestly probably fine because it's not like we use PP maxes. If my controller just stopped working. Really? What is happening? Okay, well I can... Dude, this is so strange. It's like nothing's like disconnected. Like, I don't think it disconnected at any point. I'm so lost. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Let's see if I can find a way to save. I can always save state if I really need to. Okay, we're at 73. We do have to be a little cautious, but I don't think if we hit 75, it's fine. Or it shouldn't be an issue. Any way to get my menu up? I don't think there is without a button. Why is this like suddenly not working again? That is annoying. I'm gonna assume if I plug in that doesn't change anything. I don't know why it would. I'm just out here trying to do a route, guys, and you're like, no. I'm tabbed in. I'm trying tabbing in and tabbing back in. Try minimizing. Doesn't change anything. Okay, give me one sec. Let me save a state real quick. Save state, boom. Let me try one reset. If I can't get it to work, we'll just call it awkwardly on this route. Let's see. Come on. Okay, well, it's working with it plugged in, so. Okay, hang on, I have to load this state. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Do a save now. Just a normal one. In case it unplugs itself again. Hopefully that fixes all the issues we were having, but we'll see. Because that, yeah, those were issues. I don't think there's anything else over here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything of interest. But I really don't think we did. Okay. What route am I on right now? Okay, I'm on Route 18. I just didn't see a thing for it. So once the Repel War is out, we will pray we get Crustle or Scrafty as opposed to Carnivine or Tropius. I could take Tropius, actually, just for a Flymon. Carnivine would be the worst option here. Oh, you're a triple battle? Oh god, this is actually kind of scary. Real quick, how much attack stat does Skarmory have? Oh, it's gonna Earthquake. Donphan is 80. What? Assuming it has level up move, what would it have? Air Slash. I'm gonna have to risk one turn, I think, here. And we'll try to get Skarmory off the field. Hopefully it has Autonomize and just goes for that. Oh, fuck me, Sturdy. Damn it, that's bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. In case you couldn't tell, it outspeeds both. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, let's... Oh god, we could just get fucking obliterated here. This might go poorly. Please don't Earthquake Donphan, that's all I'm asking. Jesus Christ. Really? Okay, we have to switch out two different Pokemon, don't we? You're gonna have to be... Okay, it's our best bet. Skarmory is like shockingly fast. Okay, Garbodor might be dead this turn if Skarmory attacks it. Oh my god, it lived. You're a tank, what the fuck? Dude, Garbodor is goated? And Kingdra might go into that slot. Unfortunately, you can't do anything. Okay. Actually, yeah, they're 68. They are pretty high level, these mons, too. Thank you. Okay. Should take this okay, I hope. Yes. I don't know if we outspeed, but like we're gonna have to stay in. Okay, we outspeed, cool. We might actually be able to heal in the upcoming house in a second. Whew. God, there were multiple times Garbodor probably could have died there. Oh my god. To be fair, when triple battles go well, it is quite satisfying. Oh, that was scary as hell. Hides behind a rock. Wait, what? What does this guy want? Okay. I'm just gonna speed this up real quick. May as well just do this now because I don't know why else I'd come over here. This probably goes for more than it would in the shops. Yeah, we'll take a free 40k. Okay, he's out of stuff. We're out of stuff that he wants. Okay, we do have strength. This is nice. I don't have a great answer for fighting types. Unfortunately, you're probably our best bet. I think what we do is we do a little bit here, and then we'll save going down to the second part of the route until next time. We probably should do the encounter as well, though. And then we'll wrap up for the night. This could get scary if he has good stuff. Yeah, not ideal. Yeah, these guys are pretty high leveled in this area. We might have a couple tough fights coming up. Perfect. Thank you. We weren't gonna one-shot this. There was a one fighting girl on the beach down there too. Oh, we actually would have. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. There was another fighting girl. I'm like, we could technically go back and get Musharna before we continue on. I could see that being very helpful. Okay, I like this guy. He's pretty cool. He's chill. Okay, this is still a 3-shot. We resist at least. Oh, that did nothing. Wow. I think 100 base attack too. Yeah, I had a feeling it might do that. That's why I went save the psychic PP just to be safe. Yeah, as I said, yeah, I don't mind if Garbodor goes over level. Okay. Could be worse. Could have had, like, crazy-ass Conkeldurr shit or something. Could have been worse months to fight. Oof. Kind of a relief. Very big relief. Oof. So our repel's off, we can find our encounter here. Fingers crossed it's Scrafty or Crustle, or even Tropius, just not Carnivine, please. Okay, that's a dupe. I think we'll keep Garbodor in the lead here, actually. Oh, clearly on the beach down there, okay. Yeah, there's at least, I saw one other veteran down there, so... Okay, Tropius. Not quite ideal. We can mark off that we did Route 17. Granted, yeah, there was no level manips or anything I could have done here to make this better, so... Well, at least we have a Flymon. Honestly, another Grassmon doesn't even hurt. I don't know how much we'd need these, but... Like, it could be worse. It could have been Carnivine. Granted, Crustle or Crafty would have been way better, but... Anyway, Tropius, the fruit Pokemon. It flies by flapping its broad leaves and gives the sweet, delicious fruit around its neck to children. Aww, that seems weird, but aww. What do I want to name you? I'm gonna name it Uber. Just because there's the whole, like, carrying Pokemon around thing that it does in New Snap. And then it also brings up, yeah, like, feeding children, which gives helpful vibes. We got, like, 2 veterans coming up. There's gonna be some scary stuff we have to do, if I'm being honest. Like, we are not out of any of these woods yet. Which sucks. But we went pretty much net positive today by like 3 or 4. I didn't give held items to these guys. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Hang on, okay. Hang on, wait. But if we have to go back for a new Mon, at least we can go grab a flying type now. think we have the expert belt still on somebody, right? Yeah, what do I want to give you then? Maybe soft sand? Because the one physical attack, which is your weaker bit anyway. We'll see, I don't know, it might not ever, Stuffus might not ever really even get much use. We'll switch to the pincer lead for now. I'll save and we'll wrap up here. And then we got more Pokemon on Route 18 to fight. I don't think there should be much by the P2 laboratories. There's also something about a plasma frigate, but I don't know what that entails. Frigate, I think, right? Is what it is. Yeah, so we'll see. But outside of Route 18, and then we have the Dream Yard. But not a lot left. 2 encounters. I think we should be able to fight Colress tomorrow, and then hopefully at least start planning the E4. I don't think we'll have time for it. But, I mean, it depends how naturally some of the plans come, but we'll see. But, yeah, that'll wrap up here. We'll keep working at this stuff next time. But, yeah, it's going to wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!